bro. All it is.
I don't think mine gonna make it.
Hey, yo, we went through all the Patreon guests.
Nah, there's more. None of them just could have made it today. I ain't having none scheduled for today.
Or somebody rocking.
You don't want motherfuckers start complaining when they see repeat motherfuckers.
Oh, now you don't want niggas to start complaining.
What you talking about? I'm talking about. Listen, they seem to always complain to me about this shit.
Okay. You was doing a lot of complaining on that Salt and Sanctuary. There's plenty
I saw that.
Shit garbage, dog.
Plenty of salt.
As soon as he turned that off, though, he was going in. I was like, oh.
BG got the platinum in that game, though.
I don't give a fuck what he got in that game. That shit trash.
Can't be that bad, bro.
I was told you was that guy, but you crying over Salt and Sanctuary. Meanwhile, Jack beat Resident Evil in one day though.
I'm not Jack. Jack ain't got
a
no
life,
bitch.
nigga. I get pussy, nigga.
Jack ain't got no bitch. No
there you go.
To be completely honest though, like it don't take long to beat Resident Evil. I redboxed it and had it done the next day.
I mean, it don't take long to stream for an hour and enjoy the game, but I already got a problem with that.
Man,
did Jack play the previous Resident Evils? You played 4 or 5 or what? Well,
the last one I played was like 3. I wasn't fucking with the others.
See, so Jack was in unfamiliar territory too.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Hey, don't you faggots donate me no shit games, nigga.
Resident Evil was actually a good game. Resident Evil was an actual good game to fucking play.
It was a good game. It was a good game.
That ain't what Bond got. That ain't damn sure what I got. That shit was a good ass.
Smooth got a good game. He can't get off the goddamn second boss.
That game trash too.
Hey, I've tried.
He's still stuck on Fury, Smooth?
Yeah, he was on that shit for like 3. Yeah, where's Smooth at? Hold on, bro.
He drives home. I try to help him, man. I'm like, look, like you got to stay on the chick. You can't let her get so much distance between you. He's like, all right, I got it, and then he just dashes all around her and gets fucked up.
He got a problem with
Smooth is my guy, but I have to say he is a class A bum at games.
Facts.
I beat that chick. I beat that chick in 30 minutes because if you just attack her when she does that white beam, she's done. Like she can't do anything.
Yeah.
Fury is a very easy game. Like it's just memorization. That's all
The only boss I really had trouble with so far was the dude with the berries around him because he was kind of annoying me. But even after that, I found out if you do your charge beam, it destroys almost all of the little projectiles she shoots at you.
I even sent him a video of me beating the boss to help him out, and he still couldn't do it.
He been stuck on that shit for 3 hours, bro. That is unacceptable. Like,
if you do your charge,
we might need to kick him off the podcast for that bullshit.
That's crazy, yeah.
So, what would have happened if you like grew up and with the Super Nintendo being your first console? What would you have done? Like how would you have survived on the Super Nintendo?
They would have hung themselves.
Yeah, he wouldn't have played. He wouldn't have beat no game. They would have replayed the first stage over and over again.
hey, when
Not good.
I can't
Definitely
front,
not
man.
good.
Like my first legit console was the N64 because I couldn't afford to buy anything till then.
Nothing wrong with that.
Man. So, Weapon Wheel episode 83. What's going on, people?
Yeah.
So iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play. Shout out to all the Patreon supporters. We appreciate y'all. Facebook, Twitter. Members links are in the description. Remember to like the video. Remember to like the video. We appreciate all your support in the past weeks. Visit the Weapon Wheel website, weaponwheelnetwork.com.
Yeah.
And so just a few updates before we start the topics. We on the Patreon, we lowered the $80 tier, which is the select a member for streaming. We lowered that from $80 to $65 to make it a little bit more accessible. But we also got rid of the $45 live streaming tier due to some disagreements among the members. Some people are difficult, but it is what it is. We people disagree. When you in a group,
Some people smack the shit out of niggas.
Hey man, teamwork made the dream work, man.
Some new edition, problems and stuff like that because
It's really about that life,
Brown. But it's all good, And so in the future, probably starting next week, we're probably going to be switching the podcast to Sundays, just so all of us can actually, some of us can pretend to like go outside Saturdays. You know how these frauds need to do, like Black Bond. I'm sure there's a bear fest coming up. He needs to go out on Saturday. So yeah, we're just gonna take our Saturdays back for a while, probably until football season starts again. So starting next week, we're gonna do the podcast on Sundays at 6 p.m.
Oh shit!
All right. We got to have our Saturdays back, guys. So we need to go out, see some movies, do whatever. So yeah, let's get to these intros. Jack.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's Jack Moo, man, the guru of Giddy Up. But you can also call me your pony commissioner.
Okay. Jimmy.
Hey, what's up, man? It's Jay Mega, aka Jimmy B Gaming. I just want to let y'all know I am Nintendo La Familia. I do have Zelda, and I will be playing that joint. Nintendo fans, get at me. Yes,
what did you just say, bro?
Going for the culture, baby. Zelda is in the building. Yes, sir.
Nintendo Familia.
Oh my!
Nintendo La Familia, baby.
Mute this nigga, bro.
I'm joining the group, baby. Oh man, I'm in here.
And we got Joey back.
You too. What's good, fam? Joey Luciano. Pleasure to be back. Appreciate the invite, BG. Thank you.
Ooh. Smooth, not there as usual.
Jesus Christ.
Rand.
Yo, thanks for having me on again, BG. It's Randall for the best spot, the real best spot.
Oh shit! Okay.
Since Smooth ain't talking, I'll take his intro. Nah, I'm kidding. The man with the million, host of TXR podcast. Thanks for having me on again, dude.
Hey!
Are you the crowd, bro? You need help? You good?
Hey, he already yelling.
Bro, where the fuck you at? A catacomb? Where are you at, Smooth?
Damn, I got the wrong fucking headsets. But I am the best spot, if you guys can hear me.
Okay.
Yeah, get in your car and go home.
We'll send you help, Smooth. We got you, fam.
I got some.
Gaming Addict.
What's up, you guys? Thanks for having me on.
And Heartache.
Yo, what up?
And you already know who I am. The big boss, no Metal Gear. You know what I'm saying?
Boss BG.
Big boss without the Metal Gear. Don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks out here, man. All right. So first thing we gonna discuss is so this week it was National Women's Day, I believe, International Women's Day or whatever, Day Without a Woman. And so Colin Moriarty of Kind of Funny Games tweeted out a little joke, and a lot of people went apeshit and got upset. Pretty much he said hashtag a day without a woman. He said finally peace and quiet. And a lot of people got upset, caused a shitstorm. And obviously Greg Miller, they're a company, they have a lot of backers, they have a lot of investors, so he had to come out and make a public apology on behalf of Colin, and then Colin, because of it, Colin also backed out from PAX, so he wouldn't cause a distraction or cause any problems with the group going to PAX. All I want to say about this is why I'm like this is the benefit of like Weapon Wheel podcast being like unadulterated, unfiltered and raw, is that like we can say a lot of crazy fucked up shit on here and we don't got to apologize to nobody. Like if we had that type of podcast with the shit that Heartache says alone in 5 minutes, I would have to be writing apologies all fucking day, right? So I just want to say I'm glad we have to write the apologies where we don't have to be censored. But so yeah, what did y'all think about that?
Is anyone surprised? Like, really?
I am, because anybody that listen to somebody got echo. Anybody that watched Colin and Greg over the years, man, you will know that when they was on Podcast Beyond, they used to say, Podcast Beyond, the hypothetical abortion podcast. That's what they used to say weekly. Then also they used to make fun of, their friends like Ryan Clements. They made jokes about if you ever have a child, they could see it being murdered and being capsized and see shit like this. Then Ryan Clements had a child and they still was joking about the shit. So the fact that he made a harmless joke about, being peaceful without a nagging woman around, I don't see the issue, bro. And Greg Miller is corny as fuck. That's supposed to be your day one mans in them, and you go out there and make this long ass paragraph talking about you don't agree with them. It was in bad taste. Like, come on, man. It's fuckery, bro.
Do you guys think they would have lost support over that statement?
Yep.
Some.
Pretty sure, yeah, but
A little bit.
like you could understand from the business aspect of it, but like they really did throw him under the bus. Like there was like no loyalty or nothing in that statement that he said, and he just they made him a pariah and distanced themselves from him.
I wouldn't be surprised if Greg knew he was going to say that too.
Yeah, that was business though. He had to come out and go against it.
I mean,
Somebody had to.
I don't know, man.
It's business.
Yeah, Greg was just protecting Kind of Funny as a business because, you know, I mean, it was a kind of funny joke, but people get they just get up upset about everything now. You can't even make a joke on the internet without people being like, that upsets me. I'm triggered now. It's like, come on.
Yeah. Everybody needs a safe space nowadays. But the thing is that you could tell they are definitely 100% Hollywood now. They are more concerned about their Patreon than the message that they're trying to deliver.
Oh, of course.
Definitely flew out the window.
Yeah, and it's business. I understand, for the brand, Greg had to. He could have been a little, but I think, him and Colin probably talked behind. I hope they talked behind the scenes before he wrote what he wrote.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
Oh, he said he did in the statement.
Yeah, so and Colin, I would think nah, go ahead. We need to save the company, so go ahead and throw me under the bus. It's cool.
I met that dude. He's that's how he is though. If anybody meets him and see how he is, that's how that dude is.
I met him. Yeah, I met him once.
I see Colin be one of those people, like you guys said, if it stops his money flow, he's like, just do it. I don't even care. I don't think this dude cares what people think of him. So making an apology statement like that, he's like, it's whatever, as long as I'm in good terms with people.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, he doesn't really care. The whole apology thing. I'm like, because it's so that's one of the jokes that you make with your inside
private
friends, right?
Yeah,
There's been a couple of girls that I know that that I've made the whole, oh, shouldn't you be making a sandwich or sweeping the floor or some shit, that type of joke, right? To which your actual friends in real life, who are women that you can make that joke because you cool with them. But you say that on the internet to people who don't know, of course they're gonna be calling you, a male chauvinist and all this stuff.
It's just crazy, dog. And then,
society too fucking sensitive.
Oh, no doubt. It was I don't know if y'all know Justin Davis that work at IGN. He was tweeting, Colin. He was like, "Is this the person you really want to be?" Like, nigga, I said peace and quiet, and you getting offended by this. Like,
I mean, if Donald Trump could say grab her by the pussy, this man should be able to say that.
That's facts.
He got elected and he said that. Come on.
The thing about the intolerance now, or these SJWs, is that they're so they want tolerance so bad that they're intolerant to other people's intolerance.
Exactly.
You can't force shit down people's throat. People gonna be the way they gonna be, and you want equal opportunity and equal shit. Learn how to accept some shit. But the minute shit don't go their way, they want to run, scream, cry, and do all that other good shit.
With SJWs, there'll be no freedom of speech.
Pretty much. And then that's the problem with the left. They're so far left, everything is right to them nowadays.
Well, I mean, I feel like when people say that statement, everyone's just too sensitive. I kind of think everyone's always been this sensitive. We just as a society have never been this connected to really voice opinions to the mass that we are.
That's true too. That's true.
You couldn't be this sensitive growing up. When I grew up, you would have made it nowhere. This shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, I bet watching wrestling, they don't even say the same shit they used to do during the Attitude.
Oh, hell no. No, it's PG
now.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. So yeah, I'm glad I don't got to hand out no apologies on this podcast, man. I'm good for that. So let's move on to the next topic. So I want to talk about the Nemesis system in Shadow of Mordor, the Mordor series. So in my opinion, as I said in one of my videos, I think it's one of the most innovative things in gaming currently. And I was surprised, there's actually a lot of people who didn't like Shadow of Mordor. I didn't know this. There was a lot of people in my comment section. I was like, it bored the shit out of them, and they were bored in like
come
an
on.
hour, and they never even finished it. I was shocked. I thought everybody like loved this game, and I never got bored of it. So I was just shocked by the amount of people who didn't like it.
It's just, it goes back to that mindset that, is true. You got all these people that only buy consoles for Madden, Call of Duty. They're the people that ain't liking Shadow of Mordor.
I don't know, because there's a lot of hardcore gamers in my comment section that, that I think play a lot of games. So I don't know if it was that, but
I be wondering though, man, the people that say they don't like Shadow of Mordor, did they actually play this game though? Or are they saying that?
most of them said they didn't get that far. Like that's the one thing they did say is like they only played like 2 hours and got bored and like stopped playing it.
Nah.
It did have a slow grind in the beginning, but
that game
it
was
was
fire, period.
To be completely honest with you, like, that game wasn't the easiest game at the beginning before you started getting some abilities.
I was thinking maybe they like super casual.
Like, nah, because I beat the game when it first came out in 2014. Like, I'm like 2 trophies away from a platinum.
Oh shit!
And in the beginning, the shit was a slow grind. I like the game so much, I actually bought the Game of the Year edition and playing it now again on the P4. But
I did the same thing.
I could see how people had an issue with it in the beginning. But talking about the Nemesis system, I think the Nemesis system is one of the things that is truly like you couldn't do on last gen. When this gen started, everybody was like, "Oh, where's the push forward? Where's the push forward?"
Wait, what? Explain the Nemesis system, because didn't they add that to the Game of the Year edition?
No, the Nemesis system is
game.
No, it's been there from the.
Well, you should actually explain it to people if they don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because I thought that was in the first one. I swore they added that in when they did the Game of the Year edition.
No, it's been in the game from the very start. It's like integral to the game. It's a pillar of the game.
The Nemesis system is pretty much just like an enhanced NPC system to make NPCs do different things.
Yeah, like if an enemy kills you, then it becomes your nemesis, right? And you have to go look on them down, right?
Well, it's more than that. It's also they'll remember like let's say you go into their fort and you knock fire on them, and they get burned, and they're able to get away. When they see you again, they'll mention that encounter with you.
Okay, so it is the same Nemesis system from the first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
You're saying the first one or the Game of the Year edition? That's why. That's
first one. The Game of the Year edition is the first one. I'm talking about the first Game of the Year edition.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So they're carrying that forward. Yeah, but they actually tweaked it this time.
Yeah, I know they tweaked it, but I'm saying they built off of the first one. That's what I'm
Yes.
trying.
Now the Nemesis system applies to your allies and not just your enemies.
Yes.
Right,
now you can promote your allies and shit and form an army and all this other.
You can do that in the first one too, though.
Not to the degree in which they got it into the now.
Yeah, they say that they made it deeper. That's what they're supposed to do. They built on it.
Yeah. I don't even remember having like allies in the army and stuff.
Yeah, you had it. You had it. The storyline was based off an ally.
I know you could like brainwash people and have them go kill other people and shit like that. But to the degree to which they showed it now, it looks like it's going to be pretty integral. Like I'm excited for it, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah, they in the video they showed that like one of your allies betrayed you.
Yeah,
which wasn't possible in the first one. So yeah, it looks like they took the system and made it better.
Yeah, they built on it.
But I agree with BG. It's one of the more innovative things for any game this gen. This idea of kind of like forming bonds with these boss characters, because I had like an epic struggle with one particular boss in the Nemesis system that I died to like 5 times, and he just became way too powerful for me to even handle. And every time like I would like meet up with him, he'd be like, "Are you you here to die again?" Right? Mm-hmm. And it adds that element to the game where it's like, okay, it's remembering my actions, and it makes the game more interesting.
Yeah, and there's certain NPCs that you run into a couple of times that you legitly just start having a vendetta against, and was like, I don't care how many times he kills me, he's going to die.
Yeah, but every time they kill you, they get a power level increase.
Oh, some of those buffs, those captains and stuff can get like almost makes it impossible to kill them.
Yeah, if you keep dying, they increase their power level and it makes them harder.
Yeah, it gets rid of this antiquated system of like every time you die in a game, it's when you face the boss, it's like the boss seeing you again for the first time. No, it's not like that. So this is like the first game that I can think of that when you die, the boss recognizes that they beat you already. So and that was
even have scars. They even have scars and everything.
That was the innovative thing about it. And some people were saying like, I don't know, like I hear some people like even in the comment section saying the combat was repetitive. I'm like, the combat in this game, which obviously took from like games like Batman, it was more advanced than Batman when you unlock all the moves. You know, so I'm confused about people saying that like the combat was repetitive. I came up with so many different variations to kill like orcs in that game. Like it was ridiculous. It was more advanced than the Batman system. So
it was way more advanced, and the skill tree kept it from being repetitive.
Exactly.
That sounds casual. Whoever said that.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I just think like people didn't get far enough to enjoy it. Some people probably quit on it too early, in my opinion.
That's a sleeper hit of 2014, dude.
That's
what they probably got beat up in it, like he said, because people was dying to the bosses. Probably didn't know that their power level increased every time they kill you.
Yeah,
and it's one of those few games that the initial launch, you know, wasn't the greatest, and then people realized that game was amazing, and people started picking up in drones after it came out.
And it's like one of the very few games that, you know, when you die, they rubbed it in your face. Like you felt bad. Like you felt like a peasant when you died. Like they rubbed it in, right? Like it got in your skin when you died in that game. And like not many other games is like that. So, you know, that was like just big for me in that game.
Nothing's worse than getting killed to someone and he ends up killing a general and becomes a general.
They could become they could get more powerful than a fucking general if you keep letting them kill you.
Yeah, I can't say I had that much trouble. Like maybe Max died 2 times to a dude, but I don't think I died more than that to each one. Yeah. So yeah, Shadow of War. I hate that title, by the way. I don't know if like it bothers anybody, but I hate that title. I'm like, I could have named it something else. That was just like real generic and.
Ain't the game called Middle Earth though? And then there's like the subtitle.
Yeah,
Shadow War, Middle Earth. The only thing that I kind of don't know about this game, like the way it was looking, it made it seem like they're trying to do like like I wouldn't necessarily say a tower defense, but it's like, you know, attack the castle, keep the castle, stop Solomon from getting it. Like I hope they still kept the free roaming from the other ones in the game. Because it didn't look like they did in that trailer.
Yeah, hopefully, like it looked like stages.
No, it's open world. It's open world.
Where you were at, what they showed at least, it looked like stages and stuff like that. You go.
I kind of feel like they were fast traveling and they already had all the map unlocked.
They said it. They said they was 10 hours into the game already.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we can move on from that if nobody else has any comments on the Nemesis system. But yeah, more games should adapt that. I'm surprised we, you know, haven't seen other games adapted, but it's probably hard to like really make. I mean, I think even Monolith, you know, they had a hard time developing that system. All right, so talk a little bit about Nintendo.
Ew.
I think it was Taja, our timestamp guy. This was his.
Oh, Taha.
Yeah. So you know, he brought up you know, the past. You know, we brought it up before, but there's a lot of industry guys giving Nintendo a little bit of a pass. Specifically, he was talking about the IGN video where the title was "The Switch isn't that great, but that's okay." And it was like that's a strange ass title, right?
Oh man!
And when you listen to it, pretty much it was like, yeah, Nintendo didn't make a great console. But people's love for the software and Zelda completely makes them excuse the hardware Nintendo makes.
Yeah,
of course. I don't think that's okay. Like I don't give a fuck. Like you can make the greatest game ever. That doesn't excuse you making the shittiest hardware. That's my thing on it.
Like I said the other week, bro, Nintendo is like people's older relatives' grandparents. Like, your granddaddy might not be able to run as fast as he could have 30 years ago, but guess what? You still love him, right? Because that's your granddaddy. Nintendo is the same situation. They love the IPs. So even though Zelda run at, 20 frames per second like he pop locking a lot of the times, they grew up with it. It's near and dear to their heart, bro. So that's what's going on with that. It's fuckery.
I mean, let's be real here. His statement's not inaccurate. Like this, I have a Switch. Trust me, everything anyone says about the Switch when it comes to software is completely justified.
Goddamn shame.
It is. Like I said, I just put up my final impressions today. It's that gimmicky, underpowered system, but at the end of the day, it's cause Zelda. Like, I'm guilty of everything BG just said. Like, and like I knew what I was buying though. I'm not gonna sit here and excuse it. It's everything that everybody says it is. Underpowered, underdeveloped, not fleshed out, all that 100%. But it has Zelda, and to me, it was enough to throw away $300.
Yeah, I can honestly say, like, you know, a lot of people want to come at, and I've had people come at me on Twitter over it. I do get that, you know, I bought hardware for one game, and you know, with the intentions that, you know, I won't get third-party support, but you know, this game is just, I can't describe it to you. Like, I ain't played a game like this in years. Like, I just haven't. And the more I play it, the more I'm just like, I'm happy with my $300 purchase.
100. I completely agree with you.
Now, are you gonna be happy with this purchase around this time, 6-9 months from now?
Who, me or I
mean
bought
anybody.
I bought it for Zelda.
So
Like,
after Zelda, you
told
like,
it-
fuck it, I'm good.
I don't care if nothing else comes. I don't care if they put a Netflix or Hulu. They get another fucking game ever. I bought the shit to
So
play
you
Zelda.
want to keep the console?
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's people out there that just buy Xboxes for Halo, just buy PlayStations for, you know, sports games, Madden, and Call of Duty.
There's people out there like that.
And that's like legitly the only game they have. I know so many people that just got Call of Duty, and that's all. They buy Call of Duty every year, and that's all they buy.
I mean,
Or you could have did like Bonded and just borrow the Wii U and played it.
Or the Wii U.
I had a Wii U and I gave that shit to my nephews.
Yeah,
like
people-
within 3 months, yo.
That's the one thing people keep coming at me. They're like, "Why didn't you just get a Wii U?" And I'm like, "Why would I go out, because I don't have one anymore, and pay $200+ for, because that's how much they are. They're still like $200+ and buy a Wii U when they don't support that anymore." I'm like, if you got a Wii U, get Zelda. But if you don't, get a Switch and do yourself a favor if you want to play Zelda.
Because y'all just said that y'all brought the Nintendo Switch for Zelda, and you don't have.
Yeah,
to
but that's my choice. That was my decision. Like, not to be argumentative with you.
No.
Also, as a grown ass man, what I look like
I don't
borrowing
mind that
something
it's
from
power.
somebody.
Like, I don't mind that it's underpowered. It's just like the other shit that is like lacking is what hurts me.
Yeah, it was getting under Kismu's skin so much. He's sitting there tweeting Mark Ybarra, asking him to bring Xbox Live to the Switch.
I saw that dumb ass shit. So what you
No,
doing,
it was
bro?
funny though when Smooth was like, "Yo, why can't I message Barry? I made him my best friend." Like, no, and
That
it's
was
true.
funny. He said I was making people my best friend for no reason.
I can't message them shit. Like, all you do is see, like, you see a little green light, like they online. Like, what good is that? But here's the thing: I don't need the Switch to do that for me. Like, I got a P4, Xbox One, a PC, and it doesn't make it right though, at all.
No.
It doesn't make it right. But that's not what I need the Switch for.
It's just strange, right? Because I don't know, like, what device can you buy in modern day right now? Like, even like cheap devices. What device can't you message somebody on? Like, think about what electronic can you think of that you can't message somebody on right now?
Leapfrog.
It is straight.
Okay,
Well, Leapfrog can make calls though. They can take pictures and make calls.
They got that now. See, look, my nephews is old already. I can't
That's
put
what
in
I'm
the last
saying.
one.
Like,
What?
you gotta go all the way to a kid's like device, and that might have some, like, you know, voice capabilities. Like, you can't find no other electronic device that's like meant to be multimedia that you can't message somebody on. That's
Hey,
crazy.
check this out though, right? A lot of people are saying, you know, wait till they, you know, get the online functionality going. But don't y'all realize that y'all still not gonna be able to message somebody natively through the Switch because it's all on the phone, bro? So you might as well just go and text them right now, ask them what they doing, because you're gonna have to get used to it. You feel me? Like,
No, you 100% right. But like, you know, like, yo, it is. Don't I tell people, don't buy it. Don't buy the system. Like, wait, they need to earn your money. For me,
Facts.
they earn my money with Zelda. Like, I'm a different story. Like, it's kind of like when you was growing up, your parents was like, do what I say, not what I do. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that.
yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you on the fence, you holding your pockets is tight, hold your money, yo. You
So-
can get a better experience with a P4, even an X1.
I mean, you can.
Yes. I want to ask y'all both something real quick since y'all talking about that. So, is Zelda worth buying a Switch? Yes or no?
It depends. Okay, worth is subjective.
All right, is it a console seller? Is it the game that
I
Yes,
think it is.
it's a
I
console
think at the
seller.
end of the day, that game is amazing.
It's a console seller, but
It's the best
are
game you
a
played this year?
Zelda game? Are you a Zelda fan? Is the question.
I am actually. I am. But I want to know: is it like the best game y'all played?
It doesn't have to be the best game that I've played this year. Right now, it's neck and neck for the best game that I played this year.
With what?
With Horizon.
We know what
I want to hear it. I want to hear them say, like, I want to hear, is it worth paying $300? Most people spend like $500.
You see, you gotta look, money's subjective. There are people who spend $300 like they spend $3.
Like Dark Cloud.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I know, yeah.
And I'm not trying to sit here saying like I'm one of them dudes, right? But like you gotta question what worth is to you individually. You feel me? Because I don't even feel like.
Well, I'm asking you your individual opinion, all of y'all.
I mean, we both went out and bought a Switch for Zelda, so the answer to that question is yes.
So that's what I'm asking. Is that why y'all brought the Switch for Zelda?
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend anybody else.
Last week, and people was like, "Oh, well," so I'm asking now.
I mean, I've been playing Zelda since it came out. I'm probably like 40 hours into it. And the only negative thing I really have to say is I don't like how they did the new temples. That's all. Like, that's all I can really think of.
Which one, the mini shrines or the
all
actual
of them,
temples?
the actual temples, all four.
The mini shrines are like bogus. I do not like. They're like
120.
They're super filler, yo. There's no need for that much filler in the game.
You got to do it to unlock the tunic.
Yeah.
So, Nintendo Switch projected sales by the analysts. We didn't bring this up before in the previous podcast. I think what did they say? 5 million by the end of this year.
That's what I saw.
I thought it was
I'm like,
2 million.
nah. Like 5 million is not even that crazy.
Did they even press up 5 million of those stuff?
No, not yet. Not yet. No.
Yo,
if Nintendo wasn't stupid and have this stupid demand thing, you know how many people I know that just like they couldn't find a Switch, so they went out and bought a Wii U just to play Zelda. Like, it's stuff like that is making them not sell. Like, there's like 6 people I know right now that can't get a Switch, and they're about to go find other means. You know what they do? Black Bond, he borrowed it. Zelda's their biggest thing, and they're doing this stupid supply, this under shortage of supply, and that's going to be their downfall for this year.
See, the thing about that is conversely, where are they going? Because GameStop is the only place that I've seen that seems that, again, my opinion, that had a supply issue. Because the day the thing launched, I called GameStop. They didn't have none. Nowhere near here. I walked up in Toys R Us. There was 30 of them in a cage. Was like, can I get a Switch? They handed me the box, kept it moving. I spent the week looking for a Pro controller. Couldn't find one at GameStop. Went in there. They had no accessories. Ran up the road to Target, found everything that I needed.
Yeah, I found 3 Pro controllers at Walmart yesterday when I went there to get a cover. But I can't just say, it's not GameStop. I have a friend that's on my podcast that he's been trying hardcore. He's actually went out of his state looking for Switches, and he cannot find it.
Damn.
You need to go hit up Amazon or something, bro. Like, damn.
Go to eBay, break a little bread.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, because that's what I said. I was like, you didn't get the pre-order, so you might have to put some extra money. Or wait till they restock.
Yeah, they're gonna restock next month.
They came back in stock like the night they released though. Like, that's crazy.
Let me ask you guys a question. Is it worth picking up the system if you have absolutely zero interest in Zelda? Then
no.
Hell no. What the hell?
What are you doing? You got a blank screen? You gonna put snipper clips?
So pretty much the Switch got 2 games that's it. That's like
I did pick up I Am Setsuna. I did pick that game up.
This man just want to hold the Joy-Cons. What you trying to do, bro?
I got snipper clips with my wife though. Like, we've been playing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's pretty fun when you playing with, like I'm playing with my wife. We're having a good time and shit. But like, other than that, like, if you ain't playing Zelda, like, what you ain't buying a machine.
Yeah, I mean, somebody brought up a point. Yeah, I mean, like what y'all saying, like, if Zelda didn't, like, if it wasn't ready, the Switch would be literally useless right now.
Of course.
Like,
and I do think
it's one thing that's even giving that console value. One thing. Like,
I do think that the rumors at the beginning of the year were true, and Zelda got delayed. And I think that Nintendo saw the backlash that, because I mean, I was all about getting the Switch. I want to play Zelda. And then when that Zelda got delayed, I even told my friend Cognito, I was like, nope, I'm not copping it. Like, it's not happening because they have nothing. 2 weeks later, they're like, oh, Zelda's coming out on launch. If that Zelda would not have came out, you maybe would have sold 500,000, if that.
I got a theory. I think a lot of people got this theory, but they were saying like Mario Odyssey is pretty much done and shit. But I was thinking, like, don't y'all think they would have rather have launched with Mario Odyssey, but they couldn't because people been waiting on Zelda since 2014? Do y'all agree with that?
Both.
No, but
I
then
don't
they
think
huh?
Mario Lost Odyssey would have been a better launch title than Zelda.
But that's a system. So people buy systems to play Mario. People don't buy
those
systems
two
to play
games
Zelda.
they bought that Switch for us. That's the only two games I see.
I would think Zelda
No,
for hardcore Nintendo fans, Zelda is way more of a sell than Mario.
No, but Mario sell way more systems though.
No,
I
I
think so. I can agree with him on
guarantee you that Odyssey wouldn't have done nearly what the Zelda did.
Man, it wouldn't have been probably as critically acclaimed, but
See,
as
here-
far as sales, like
Here's the thing, all right. I don't think a whole lot of people here had the Wii U. I did, all right. We had we had Galaxy and stuff on the Wii U.
Mhm.
We did have 3D platformer. We had one. It was shitty, but we had Mario games on the Wii U. So their fan base has played Mario. The last time we got, a new Zelda was the Wii.
no, but the thing is, though, a lot of people don't consider Mario 3D Land, all those other game mainline Mario games.
But it doesn't matter when you put a figure like Mario on a lot of their games for the Wii U. People aren't really, there's hype for Mario.
But Mario has first of all, Mario's they fucking mascot, so he has a way wider appeal than fucking Link. If you ask me, Zelda is I'm sure a better game, but when somebody see Mario and it's more user friendly, you see it with the kids, you're not gonna get your kids fucking Legend of Zelda. Like they're not beating that. They're not getting off the first part.
I think what Jack is trying to say is that Mario is a brand that's recognized the world over.
Yeah.
But here's the
Zelda,
thing.
if you look at Zelda's numbers, Zelda's very niche. Zelda is got a lot of love and everything, but it never truly sells like that. And so, like for brand recognition, Mario is the way to go. Where you're saying as well, though, how it's been a minute since there's been a Zelda game. I agree with also, but Jack kind of has the better point. Like, you know what I mean?
And then you got to think the time of the year it came out. Like, I get your statement to, kids, but we in March, man. We ain't in the holiday season when mom and dad looking for Christmas gifts. Hardcore gamers are pretty much the only people picking up anything this time of the year.
Nah, Zelda's not niche.
I mean, but Zelda has a list.
Nah, look at the sales numbers. It doesn't sell like that, yo.
So we've been seeing a bus. Some it's probably just like a small percentage of it happening compared to like all the Switches that were sold. But there's been obvious issues, malfunctions, defects. What y'all think about all of this screen flickering, breaking, all this stuff?
I ain't gonna lie.
It's an indicator that thing was rushed.
Yeah,
No, it's expected. It's new hardware.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's expected to scratch your screen by putting it in the dock?
The Xbox
screen
One
flickering is expected? Nah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, I'm not justifying everything that happened. Nintendo needs to have a fire under their ass for. There's no reason you have dead pixels and shit on the screen and call it acceptable.
Yeah, they say it's characteristic.
If you go back and you look at the PlayStation 4 launch and the Xbox One launch, I bet you there are cases where some crazy shit happened to both of those consoles. It's not unnormal.
It's worse because you can't find no compilation video of people like.
Not right now, but you could back then.
Problems with the Xbox One or PS4. You can't,
not to that level. Not to the level of the Switch. Nah.
No.
You can find like maybe you can find some, but it's not this widespread.
No, but the thing that's crazy about the Switch is it's not just one issue. It's like the screen, and then I was in fucking Discord with Shokyo. He was about to stream the other night, and he was like, "What's wrong with my Switch? That motherfucker sound like somebody put an atomic bomb in that bitch." Like,
I ain't gonna lie, when I pick up the Switch from like the size where the Joy-Cons are, that feels like if you keep doing that, those Joy-Cons will snap off the Switch. It feels like it gives in too much when you pick it up like that.
Hey, I saw a video of that too. Yeah, like
Who said that, right? He broke his like that.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of the problems it has is like stuff that you're guaranteed to run into like over time from like wear and tear. Like you got no choice but to get a screensaver. You got the dock itself scratching the screen, which is nuts.
That's crazy.
The sides of it, I don't even know what to call these actual parts, but the sides of it are like bending and warping, and I'm like, that's guaranteed to just happen over time. I mean, like, yes, like the DualShock 4 had that problem, as we know, with the with the rubber coming off.
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, and like the new version controllers fixed that, so but
I heard they recalled the docs, man. I don't know if that's true or not because of the screen shit. They said it was like the plastic they put in it was like bent backwards and wasn't supposed to be that way. So that's why I was doing that.
No, they changed the URL path on the website. That's
okay.
People I'm sorry, go ahead, Rand.
I was just gonna say, did you guys see that journalist that stuck a controller up his ass to see if you could play Switch
No,
games that way?
Oh, come on.
That's not real, bro. That's not real.
I don't know, man. Like, I did a video about it. I couldn't find if it was real or fake. So,
What the fuck?
gaming journalism, ladies and gentlemen. The idea of, hey, you know what? I hear the Switch left Joy-Con issue has sync issues, so let's stick it up my ass and see if I can play 1-2 Switch that way.
I read it. I didn't know. Was there an actual video of him doing it?
No, there was no video. He had like pictures and shit up on of like, him preparing for it. But you know, gaming journalism in 2017, ladies and gentlemen.
Do not play co-op with that dude. That's the only thing I got to say.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, damn.
The boy B Arsenal did a video. He's a Patreon. Y'all know who he is.
Yeah, that's the homie.
Yeah, he did a video about the dock. He got very scientific with it too. Pulled out calipers and everything. Was rubbing the screen against the dock. Couldn't scratch it. Nothing. I mean, y'all might want to check it out. Like,
yeah, I saw that video.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. How much is human error? Like, how much you gonna blame Nintendo for?
Yeah, it's R&D.
How much is human error? You know what I mean? Like, it's not Nintendo's fault that you don't read how to put on the Joy-Con straps. Like, there's instructions. You know what I mean? Like that you can't blame Nintendo because you want to be fast and think you know what you're doing.
They supposed to idiot-proof that, though. You know that little kid.
Come on, you can't idiot-proof shit
But
nowadays. The world is
No.
full of idiots.
This is the thing, though. Even if you do put it on wrong, it should come off a little bit easier than this.
100. It does have a lock release on the bottom too.
Yeah, but you gotta think about the little kids that's gonna do that.
Who giving that to little kids though?
You're not gonna give a Nintendo Switch to a kid? I thought that was.
I was hearing people say don't get that shit to kids.
There's too many little parts. Plus, on top of that, I'm watching them.
I'm
watching them use it for the first couple of times. I'm not just gonna give.
Yeah, of course you gotta.
I gotta say one thing though. Like, Nintendo's obviously wanting kids to use this. They wouldn't have made the the cartridges taste bad if they didn't expect kids to be using this.
Yeah.
Oh, 100. But still,
they definitely targeted kids with that console. So,
but if you're giving it, I mean, a 6 or 7 year old kid could figure that shit out. Plus goes with plus, minus goes with minus. How much more idiot proof can it be?
But it's just
pretty sure Nintendo expects you to supervise your kid when they
exactly.
I mean, to be fair, Smooth broke his shit, so I mean.
Okay. Again,
that's what I'm saying. They should have made
plus goes with plus, minus goes with minus. You just proved my point, Jack.
And what's funny is when kid posted that on Twitter, because I didn't. There was a midnight release at my GameStop, so I had to get mine the next day, and I'm like, okay, I go make sure I don't put these on backwards.
Yo, and there's a little latch. People trying to take the thing off without pulling the latch down on the bottom.
Oh, so if you do that, it'll come off easier?
Yeah, 2 seconds. Shit. You click the little latch, you press the button, and you slide.
See, the latch, if you have it on wrong, the latch doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, okay, but the whole thing is how you putting it on wrong.
It was like, oh, let me slide this on. Boom. Oh,
I mean, regardless.
You take the 2 seconds. I'm not getting at you, but you didn't take the 2 seconds that you needed to make sure you was doing it right?
I mean,
no, I done slid it in the grip, and I slid it into the Switch itself. I was like, all right, let me just slide this on here. So I wasn't thinking about a plus and a minus. I just slid it on because
is it Nintendo's fault that you weren't thinking?
I didn't say it was Nintendo. I didn't even blame Nintendo.
I'm not saying you did. I'm saying for everybody else.
My tweet said, I said, don't put this on. I was like, be careful how you put this away, otherwise RIP. I never said Nintendo did it.
I'm saying everybody else is saying it's Nintendo's fault, and that's what I'm asking you.
No, but it's not Nintendo's fault, but I never made it like posted it.
I'm not saying you did though. I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying in general.
All right, but there is one thing. If you look at that tablet and you're just staring at it, you're not really, it's not on. You're about to put your Joy-Cons. It does look like those Joy-Cons could go either way. There's not really a whole lot to say if it's right side up or right side down or upside down. The tablet it could go either way. I had to flip it around to see the switch and find out. I mean, I do get what you're saying, but it should be easier to take this off if you do mess up.
That fact, but again, like you can't blame shame someone for you not paying attention to something.
In my opinion, that's just bad design.
No, I blame the design. The R&D is definitely wrong.
If it's not meant to go on that way, you should have designed it that if somebody tries, it can't happen.
It shouldn't happen, right?
You're right, and they should have looked at the Note 5 when people were getting their pens stuck in backwards for putting that shit in the wrong way. You're 100% right.
When you own business, it's just safe to assume that everybody's fucking retarded. Like everybody's, I don't mean to use the R word. Everybody's just stupid. Like you just have to assume that because worst case scenario.
You want to give the human race the credit of the doubt, though.
No, you don't. You never want to give the human race credit of anything. You want to always assume people are stupid.
That's horrible.
When you make any kind of product, you need to assume that you got a bunch of 5-year-olds trying to operate your machine.
Yeah,
that's fucking nuts. So yeah.
All right, so Nintendo got enough shine. Moving on to the next. So me and Hard8 actually got into it a little bit about this. I want to know y'all.
Is Hard8 even here right now?
He being Hard8, bro.
Yeah, okay.
You good, bro?
We were talking about Nintendo.
We was talking about Nintendo. You know.
Oh, okay.
You know he don't got nothing to say about that.
I ain't got nothing to do with Nintendo. There's too many strangers in this motherfucking podcast.
Really, my nigga? Really? Yo, you act like such an old man, my nigga.
It's just how I am, dog. I don't really function around a lot of strangers. It is what it is.
How with all these people before though?
Yo, I swear, my nigga, like
I don't function with a lot of strangers, nigga. Just move on.
Oh man. You are the most like pro-institutionalized nigga I know. Real talk. But yeah, me and Hard8 talked about this. Like, in my opinion, when it comes to open world games, right? In my experience, I would say more times than not, side missions are better than main missions.
I don't agree with that.
I just did a mission on fucking Horizon that was like 2 minutes long, nigga. How the fuck is that better than the main story? It was like 2 minutes long, but that shit was amazing though.
The missions to me are inside missions. The missions to me are more fun. Like the early Horizon main missions, I wasn't really into them. It was it got good when the missions had more to do with the story, which is like on the other half. But the side missions I had when you had to take on like the red. It's not a spoiler. Like the Red Maw, right? That was
okay. Yeah, that was cool.
When you had to take on the Rock Breaker, because dudes couldn't handle it. That was crazy. So and developers are able to take liberties with side missions. They're not constrained by the story when it comes to the side missions. So they can create these just these enjoyable experiences with no restraints. So in my opinion, I enjoy side missions more than I enjoy main missions in, I would say, more games than not. It's not the case with every game, but
I would agree.
Every side mission been a fetch quest.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. The thing about side missions, they tend to carry a same gameplay style. Like Mafia 3, for instance, all the side missions is the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't really that much varied gameplay.
I don't know what open world games you've been playing where the side missions are better than the main missions, but I never heard that.
It depends. In some games do it, some don't.
Like that.
Yo, Bethesda.
You guys don't think the side missions of Bethesda are better than the main missions?
I don't play 3.
Some people say that about The Witcher 3.
The Witcher 3 got good side missions.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it depends on the game. Yep.
But most open world games, the side missions are trash.
Yeah, that's true. Like Jack said,
there's an exception. Like The Witcher 3 have good side missions. I enjoy GTA 5 side missions, but then you got games like Mad Max that had garbage side missions.
I enjoyed Mad Max's side missions.
Horizon side missions so far are garbage. It's just
I disagree with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it.
So far, what I played, all I had to do is usually talk to somebody, go get some shit, bring it back.
I mean, they got stories. They got stories in some of the.
Then you haven't played a lot of the side missions, then.
Like, if you did the Hunting Lodge side missions, like those are cool.
I did like 5 side missions, man. So
Nah, then
that joint got
So what I gotta do? I gotta do 30 side missions before I get to the good ones.
Yo, you know what?
Some say side missions are good. I do 5 of them. Nah, you ain't doing nothing.
That's like in the first settlement.
What the fuck?
Some of the side missions got bosses you can't meet unless you do the side mission.
It got some good side missions, bro.
The corrupted version of certain monsters, you got to do side missions to meet them.
Yeah,
Like the bandit camps are, I had fun doing all of those. The corruption zones, those were great.
That's like the boringest part of the game, fighting humans.
I enjoyed the hell out of those.
I don't know how doing the band camps is fun. You killing humans is boring as hell.
It's only fun when you get that big ass gun. You just start clapping.
The humans was trash.
Well, see, the thing when it comes to all the bandit camps, I played stealth. I didn't go in there shooting motherfuckers. Like I stealthed out all the bandit camps. I never got fucking seen. Like that's the way I played it, and I find it fun that way. Like I feel like in this game, if you go around just shooting motherfuckers with arrows, the humans, there's no challenge in that really. That's fucking boring. Like
they kill you quick as fuck though. Like
now they're sponge. They're sponge. They're sponge. They take those arrows unless you get a headshot.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
I always aim for the head. So
yeah, depending on that bow and arrow and the mod you use though.
The cauldrons are fun.
The cauldrons are
I only like 2 of the cauldrons though. Like one of them was some bullshit.
Yeah, the cauldrons.
Fighting humans is garbage. I'd rather just deal with the robot.
I know what you're talking about, Jack. I ain't even gonna say about
yeah, one of them joints was pure.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Like the cauldrons, which are pretty much just tombs, you know.
Tombs, yeah.
Like they did tombs better than Tomb Raider did.
I can't disagree with that.
Like, which is crazy. I'm like, why couldn't Tomb Raider get this right?
Okay, Tomb Raider has some boring ass side missions. That's a game with some bad side missions.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another game with some boring ass side missions.
I enjoyed those too, man.
Nah, them joints was dry, bro.
I enjoyed those too, man.
Them joints was trash, man. Knock it off.
The pigeons. Nah,
I'm not, bro. I ain't got no reason to lie. I enjoyed them side missions. Like, even though like the cauldrons are better than the tombs in Tomb Raider, I made sure I did all the tombs, as many as you could, before doing any main missions. Like, even like in Horizon, I must have did like.
You like farming. You the only person that farms soon as the game starts. You the only dumb that
BG was level 50 at the beginning and shit.
That's what BG, he want to be a level 50 and then go do a level 5 mission. Get your bum ass out of here.
No, see,
but call yourself a beast. I'm a beast.
Let me explain to you why I do that. No, because let me explain to you why I do that, right? Let me explain to you. It goes back to, you remember like the dude in the comment section that was saying Shadow of Mordor is boring, right? Or monotonous. Yeah, it's monotonous when you only have one fucking move unlocked, right?
Yeah, if you can,
So exactly. Now imagine if somebody like that same person had every fucking move from the beginning of the game unlocked. Now the game's not boring no more because you can tackle enemies 10 different fucking ways.
You're gonna be OP for a lot of situations.
So that's why when it comes to open world games, I'm gonna go do all these side missions. So half the game, I don't gotta kill somebody the same fucking way every single time.
How is being super OP so fun though?
By the time I did the main mission, I got like 20 different ways to kill somebody.
I think the reason that a lot of people enjoy Shadow of Mordor is because like it pretty much demanded a stealth approach at the beginning of the game. Then you got OP during the middle, and you could go on a frontal assault.
This nigga be OP on level 2, man. Like that's what he does. How is running through them game strong as fuck fun?
No, but that doesn't apply in Horizon. In Horizon,
not at all. Yeah,
they do got level. They do have level missions.
No. Leveling up in Horizon doesn't like make your defense better, so it doesn't make the missions easier.
Yeah, but it makes you get stronger weapons and shit like that. What are you talking about?
Wait, when you level up, your health go up though.
Yeah, your health go up and everything.
Your health goes up by 10 XP. By 10 HP. It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't matter.
The difference between life and death.
Motherfucker.
Right. You take on a Thunderjaw at level fucking 50, you still fucking like take out like more than half.
Thunderjaw not even hard after like you learn how to play the game.
Yeah, that joint. Yeah, that
don't act like that joint some difficult shit.
No, but that's
I was a level 50.
But that's my point. Leveling up has nothing to do with how you play the Thunderjaw.
They can still kill if you ain't dodging.
If I was a level 50,
how to handle the Thunderjaw, your level doesn't affect
your weapons. A Thunderjaw wouldn't be it wouldn't even be hard.
The Thunderjaw is
down, and I'm not level 50.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So it's not like the game is much easier for me because I'm at level 50.
It is.
It's not drastically easier.
There's a reason why they got levels, dog. What are you talking about?
Yeah, to unlock the different fucking
you get more health, you got more access to different weapons and shit like that. You run around farming. You make sure you're collecting all the resources.
Your level doesn't correlate to the weapons though.
But I mean that you know, Horizon is just one of the very few games that applies to. You do that on Final Fantasy 15, you know, any Final Fantasy, any RPG, any Dark Souls game, you're gonna stomp the rest of the game.
What I want people to stop fucking doing is because they say y'all sound mad fucking lame in the comment section. Like. Only in this fucking community is playing side missions and getting your level up lame. You niggas is some fucking like followers right now. Kick out your mouth.
You getting baited, BG. You getting baited.
We already know. We already know.
You only hear this shit.
Oh shit, BG need a safe space right now.
Leveling up in games is lame now. Like this is what we do.
We already know. You farm before you actually play a game. That's what you do.
Should I do an apology for BG right now?
No, I wasn't. No. Y'all making it seem like I was just staying in one place, just killing machines. I was doing side missions.
Who knows what you was doing? But we know you farmed, though. We know you farmed the first boss on.
No, I didn't, though. I didn't. I played all the side missions. I didn't farm anything.
I gotta type out an apology on Twitter for BG, man.
Come on, niggas are making fun of me because I did side missions.
Hold on, man.
This is what we doing. Come on, cut it the fuck out. Fuck out.
I'll retweet
you play side missions. You're lame. Like,
no, you are a farming motherfucker. Are you sitting here denying that?
I didn't farm in Horizon though.
Most of the time when you play games where farming is involved, you play through the game being over fucking powered.
And I admit that. There's nothing. Okay, and what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? You can't claim you're some beast when you're going into different levels overpowered.
So I'm supposed to because I'm good at games. I'm supposed to just handicap myself and not take advantage.
Hold on. You talking about good at games when you're level 50 going into a level 12 mission?
What's your point?
Shut up. That don't make you good.
What's your point?
What is your point?
So I'm supposed to handicap myself. Like, how does that make sense?
It's not about handicapping yourself. It's
that's
just about
smart. Why would I do that? That's dumb.
Okay, it's not about handicapping yourself. It's about actually like
okay. Look.
Challenging.
Okay. If developers were so against that, or if it was so bad, they wouldn't respawn enemies. Like, let's be real. there ain't nothing wrong with that.
So as long as it's there, it's okay to exploit.
On a serious note, Dark Souls.
You can't talk no more. You just said farming is an exploit. My nigga, that's been a part of. A part of games.
Hold on. See, this is where you're being retarded. You're being retarded. The only time you're supposed to farm is if you hit a wall, like you're stuck. Like I can't.
Now you got rules.
Oh, that's kind of a point. Though. That's kind of a point.
No, it's like I'm stuck.
Nigga, you know better than that.
No, it's like I'm
know better than that, man.
No, it's like I'm stuck. I need help. Let me go farm. You don't do that. You farm right away. Like,
bro, there are my nigga. Why already know make up
you
your
be
own
pre-gaming.
rules?
You be pre-gaming.
They said PG started getting overalls on.
This is the same shit you did with the fucking.
Listen, it's not a rule. You can do what you want. Listen, you can do what the fuck you want. We already know you go to game facts and all that. You can do what you want.
Yeah, now you want to change the subject.
No, I'm not changing the subject. What I'm saying is,
you know better than that.
What I'm saying is,
you've been gaming.
Long as fuck. Are you gonna let me talk? What I'm saying is, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but usually, if you're going to farm, it's usually when you get stuck. Like it's too difficult. Let me go get more resources and things like that so I can get past this. You don't do that. Right. You farm right away, so you can just walk through the game.
Back in the day, I don't know nobody that played fucking games, and when they had the ability to farm, they didn't. I don't know nobody.
First of all,
any motherfuckers that want to claim like. Especially back in the day with games where you could do it, they never did it. They're fucking liars, or they just started gaming last generation.
Okay.
Personally, I will farm if I'm stuck. When I start a game, I'm trying to play the game. I don't have time to stay in one area and fighting the same enemy over and over. I want to play the fucking game. Now, if I get stuck and it's too difficult, I will go farm, just like I did with Bloodborne. But I'm not just going to be farming just for the hell of it, just to make the game more easier. No, I want to enjoy the game. I want a little challenge and shit like that. So that's what I do. You farm right away. You already said it. You farmed on Neo right away.
I don't see the problem.
I'm not saying. Okay, listen. I'm not saying. Listen, like I said, you can do what you want, but you can't talk shit when you farm right away.
Why not?
What you mean? Because listen.
Why not?
Okay, listen. Okay, I'm about to explain it. If you're 10 to 15 levels above the fucking boss you're fighting. How is that like? How could you brag about that?
He's saying it's not a challenge. It's the game is no longer
like, how are you bragging about something when you're 15 levels above the boss you're fighting?
A lot of these, and I could beat the game if I didn't do that. I choose to do that. Like, let's be real. Like, be 100. You think I can't beat fucking Horizon if I was perfect, if I was like adequately leveled?
No, you want the game facts on Dark Souls 3.
Whoa. Hey man, let me check the game out.
I resort to that. Like every time,
because that's what you did. That's what
that's the only thing you bring up, nigga. I've beaten hundreds of games. You bring up Dark Souls.
Hey, we already know what you tell us, man. You know what I'm saying?
I've beaten hundreds and hundreds of games. Get the fuck out, nigga.
Listen.
Stop it, nigga.
Listen, if you want to have game facts open, you can have it open. I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Stop
you
it.
You can't brag about something if you're using game facts, and you can't brag about something when you're fighting the boss and you're 15 levels above it. Like that's not really.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about this game fact shit.
That's like when people.
First of all, like you got all your stands in the comment section really believing that I actually be at game facts or some shit.
No, you did. You said you went to game facts.
First of all,
you said you went to game facts.
My nigga, no, I didn't. What are you talking about?
You looked it up, didn't you?
My nigga,
did you get stuck and look it up?
I looked up one thing.
Well, you stuck,
and now you stuck.
Got stuck. Looked it up. God damn.
Like, stop that shit. Y'all being mad fucking.
That's the slogan for 2017.
Hey, BG,
like, I just think it's so fucking corny. Like when everybody in here, everybody watching this, has
BG, that's a shirt design. BG,
I was just.
That's a shirt design. BG, if you get stuck, look it up. Come on, man.
A loaf of bread on the loaf of bread.
Exactly.
A loaf of bread right there on the back.
That's money right there.
A phone little podcast. We got it.
That's like if somebody playing a multiplayer game and they using an OP weapon that we all know is OP and they bragging about how good they are. Like you ain't gonna go for that. BG, you're not gonna go for that.
That's not the same thing.
Oh my god. That's the same thing, dog.
Using an OP weapon is the same thing as looking something up? Okay.
What? Why ain't it?
How is it?
You got stuck and then you looked it up.
There we go.
Hashtag.
And I still okay. And you, why are you making it seem like it's a direct application? Like you look something up and you automatically grants you ability to beat it. It doesn't work that way.
I mean, listen. It's a bad look.
Like I showed Kid Smooth how to beat that boss like 5 times. He still can't do it. Like
okay,
why did I put it back on me?
I'm just doing it as an example.
He's like, take that on your own, my nigga.
Also, Kid Smooth don't claim that he's a gaming god and he's this beast and all that. So it's different for Kid Smooth.
Like I said, like it's the shit. Like the argument is just dumb. That like there's something bad about farming or you can't brag. That shit
It just depends on how you do it.
Well, no, the whole thing. The reason how we got to this is because you be saying like these side missions are great and they're not. They're great for you because you like farming. That's what you do. That's how we got to the.
You gotta farm in moderation, man. You gotta do it in moderation, bro.
Tomb Raider fucking side missions was garbage, but you say no, they wasn't. But you like farming, so of course you like them.
I mean, not really. I enjoyed the side missions because the side missions were fun, not because I was farming.
Well, you're gonna enjoy them anyway because you're gonna do them, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, and you're making it seem like I enjoyed like doing this shit, like I don't.
Nigga, you said side missions are better than the main story.
You saying you were looking for XP, BG? You were looking for XP.
Hold on. In most open world games, you said the side missions are better.
And more than not, yeah.
That's completely wrong.
And I'm just like, I just don't understand like this whole thing, like because I do that, like I'm not a beast at games. Like I play plenty of games that are like hard, that there are no farming involved, and I do just fucking fine. Like. Like the Last of Us on on Grounded, that was a walkthrough for me. Like I walked through that shit.
Okay, well let's not get carried away. we ain't got proof of this, bro. Come on.
Because like you just with the Last of Us, all it is fucking avoiding enemies where you can.
Yeah, you got to stuff a lot of shit. Yeah.
Like yeah, come on, man. Like trying to take away my gaming credibility, cut it out. Like it's not cut it out. Like let's be real. Can we move on to the next shit?
If you want to,
you don't want to run with stuff. You don't want to say. I want to know what other games are side missions better than the main story.
You always trying to like argue this farming bullshit, try to take away my credibility when you know what's up.
Yeah, I know you looked up game facts, but what other games? What other games where the side missions are better than the main story?
Even though Watch Dogs was
BG, I got a shirt idea. You need to put a straw hat on your avatar and like the overalls and shit.
Some overalls, yeah.
Yeah, old BG had a farm. That's another shirt, BG. These are ideas right here.
Yeah.
Take
Even
notes.
though Watch Dogs 2 was overall garbage to me, the side missions were better, but the main missions were trash too. Like I enjoyed Mad Max's side quests. There was a few other games too. I mean, Metal Gear at first, I enjoyed the side missions until like you realize that there were like 50 of them that were exactly the same and just a few different changes to them. But yeah,
all right, nigga, E-I-E-I-O, nigga, move on. Farming ass nigga.
Only in 2017, farming is bad now. This is the new age. These new
again, nobody saying farming is bad.
New ass gamers. Anyway, so
E-I-E-I-O. All right.
That's what you singing when you inside your tank all day.
Oh shit.
So most important thing in like single player games, because Hard 8 was crying about Horizon at first, and
it's still not that good. It's better, but it still ain't that good.
Oh man.
I don't know. Like it's weird because you were complaining about. I guess the story wasn't as.
The story was fucking garbage.
I don't know what the fuck you were playing. The story's great.
Boring.
The story's great. I don't see what part of the story was boring.
I'm
It's
intrigued.
okay. It got a lot better, but it still ain't all that. Like y'all just run around sucking
That's
that.
a good story.
Y'all sound like them Zelda dudes. Y'all got that cock down y'all throat. It's okay.
Whoa.
You know, like it's guerrilla games. I don't know why people is all blown away and shit. It's fucking guerrilla.
I mean, it's a great story, but
It's
I mean,
okay.
the way you see it is like for you to enjoy a game, a single player game.
Yeah, I need a
think
good
you need
story. How? Yeah.
We go from
But,
one
like,
talk
to
to
me,
the arguing to another.
in a single player game, I think the game if the story is garbage and the gameplay is amazing, it's tolerable to me. And
No,
I'm not saying that's the case with Horizon, but I'm just saying like if you really had to choose between what really matters more, you can tolerate a bad story, but you because you can ignore the story, you can't ignore bad gameplay.
I'm
You
the
can't
other way
like, oh,
around.
I'ma skip over
All
this
right,
game.
it's a single player game. I need a good story. And I don't know why people saying flip flop. Like I already told y'all, it was my first impressions. So get the dick out your mouth. And I'm still like I'm saying the game is amazing. It got better, but it was boring as fuck. So it's like it's tolerable now. Like
I don't know. Maybe it's because I saw with the Horizon story, I saw so many different references, right? To different books and different movies that I'm like, yo, they really took from like a lot of different shit, like even Greek mythology, and included it in this game and it's an original story. And
I need a good story for a single player game.
I'm the other way around because if you got a great story and the gameplay is kind of lacking, that great story gonna push you through. But if you got a shitty story with great gameplay, what is pushing you to play the game? Like I don't give a fuck if the game fun.
I disagree because you can't ignore gameplay. Like
Mafia 3 is a prime example that had a great story and some mediocre gameplay.
Yep.
And I was able to finish that. I was able to finish that because the story was that good.
What game you said?
Mafia 3, the game you quit.
Ooh.
How I quit it. I never.
You know what though?
You returned it or something.
I returned it because it was broken on PC.
Tomb Raider got a terrible
Mafia
story.
3? Oh, fam, that's a good.
Mafia 3 got a good story, and the gameplay is like meh. It's okay.
I guess I just want a good average.
Of course, we want both.
Yeah.
Of course, you want both, but that's in a perfect world. But lately it's one or the other.
I agree with Hard 8 on this one. If it's a single player game, I want a better story. If I had to choose between both, story is more important. To keep driving you to finish the game rather than because a lot of games now have good gameplay, but they may not have good story, may not give you the drive to finish it. So I agree with Hard 8. I mean, gameplay or the story is like paramount. At least to me, it is.
I mean, to me,
I mean that's how Telltale's built their whole brand.
Yeah, that's true too. Exactly.
I mean, obviously, we all want both, but I'm saying like in a scenario where
we know that gameplay ain't that great.
If a developer came to you and be like, "Listen, we got to. I'm going to give you either shitty gameplay or a shitty story." I'm like, give me a shitty story.
Give me the shitty gameplay, bro. Give me the shitty gameplay, bro.
But single player, I need shitty gameplay.
That's fucking crazy because the story you only experience the story like a small percentage of the game.
But you
But
gotta,
Horizon is an RPG. Horizon is an RPG, and they got very lengthy cutscenes.
you gotta care about what you're doing. If there's nothing to make you care or make you want to see the next fucking thing, why even play the fucking game?
Exactly.
Right. Here's the proof.
What I'm saying is, you're dealing with the gameplay like 80% of the game. You're only dealing with the story like maybe 20-30%.
But what's the point of playing?
The story is the payoff for the gameplay.
Yeah, into the story.
Nah,
it's like when you're trying to fuck a chick, right? You spending money, you doing what you do. The pussy better be good, because if the pussy ain't good, you ain't gonna want to keep on fucking with it.
I would say the pussy
is the same thing.
All right, hey, BG, name a game that you're describing where the gameplay passed you through the story.
Oh, that's a good one.
I mean, yeah, I can't think of something like.
How are you gonna come out here and say this shit?
Yo, if you don't know about now, BG always talking out his ass. If you're because always talking out.
All right. Let me, because I'm playing fucking Horizon, so I'm like, I can't think of nothing right now.
Let him Google it.
All right,
I'm gonna give you one.
My collection now.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. Telltale games are proof that story. A good story
is over gameplay.
Yeah, of course.
Yo, if story was such a The Witcher 3, like
he said, Tomb Raider. Look at Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider was fucking that story garbage.
Because like I played games that I'm like, yeah, this story ain't that great, but the gameplay good. Hold on.
It depends on how shitty the story is too, though.
I'll give you Doom, but BG said Doom was whack. Doom.
When it comes to gameplay, what are we considering like garbage? Are we considering average gameplay to good story, or just shitty?
An example is Wolfenstein, the New Order. The story wasn't bad, but it wasn't nothing great. But the gameplay was amazing.
I heard the game had a good story though.
It was okay. It wasn't nothing like
FPS. That shit was an Oscar winner.
Most people like that story though. But Doom is a good example of good gameplay and bad story.
But
BG ain't like Doom.
That story was like paper thin though. That was just mainly game.
Yeah, it was just gameplay. But that's a good example. But he ain't like Doom.
I mean, to me, like even Infamous. Infamous Second Son story wasn't great at all. It was paper thin, but the gameplay was good. I was able to keep playing that.
I give you that one.
Exactly. Like, there's plenty. Like I would say, there's plenty of games like that. There's more games that have better games.
The story made me want to see the end of the game. I probably would have put that down. That story was garbage.
I mean, even Tomb Raider, like the first, which one had a better story? I would say the second Tomb Raider, like the first Tomb Raider had a better story.
It did. Right? Yep.
The second one didn't that much.
That's why I really don't want to play Final Fantasy no more, because the story is like.
Yeah, 15 story was.
The gameplay is cool. The gameplay is great, but the story is fucking boring as hell to me.
That story's all over.
So Tomb Raider is another example. I mean,
Battlefield don't even count. I play Battlefield story for trophies, dog. For real. Let's just be.
There you go.
I ain't played a Battlefield or a Call of Duty.
Matter of fact, I haven't even played the Battlefield story on PS4. I did that on PC.
I mean, what else? I mean, Shadow of Mordor story was okay, but the gameplay was really carried it.
I thought the story was good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, What makes a good story for you in a game? Because
that's a good question though.
Because some of these games you're saying like the story's okay. I mean, remember
Tomb Raider was his game of the year, so you gotta.
How is something that has a horrible story or average story game of the year material? It's
you gotta ask BG that, because
that story was awful.
Yeah, show gave it game of the year.
Damn.
The original, yeah. Had a great
no. The Rise of Tomb.
I thought you said both of them were your game of the years for that designated year that came out. I don't think
Rise had that bad of a story.
It was basically Uncharted
that
2.
Story was fucking dry as fuck.
It was generic.
They redid Uncharted 2.
It was generic, but it was serviceable.
That shit was so dry.
It was serviceable. It got you.
It was alright, but it was kind of shitty though.
Listen,
there was one part of that whole plot when she knew that the brother, like she had tricked the brother into believing he had the stigmata. Like to me, when I got to that part, I was like, oh, okay. Like that gave the story a little bit of an oomph to me. But
I think fucking I think a game with a good story is a game that you want to play again. And not just because you're trying to collect trophies, but because you really enjoyed it that much.
There you go. I
think that's the game that's the game with a good story.
stories to me, like,
I think achievements and trophies push people to play games more than gameplay does.
Oh yeah,
that's no doubt. But I'm saying
Especially-
if the story is actually pushed you to play it again, then that's a good story.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You know, minus trophies and achievements.
Something I really like that really catches me with stories is games that like reference something like a movie or a book, or has like some type of reference to something that already exists, like subliminals, like that shit.
Yeah, Sunset Overdrive had a lot of reference. You ain't like that?
Yeah, like what? What game?
That shit
Sunset
was
Overdrive had a
Oh,
ton of references.
was silly as
Don't that game got a shit story? Like,
Like,
Yeah, it do.
oh yeah, you should like that, dude.
like for example, Horizon, right? The Horizon from the very beginning has like references to like 3 different things. Like there's a Lion King reference right when you start the game, right? There's Greek mythology references. There's iRobot references. Like to all this different shit that I'm like, yo, I seen all of those, so I can see they combine all of that into this game. That's what, to me, that's what makes a great story.
So if you can
story
identify,
was
what you
so
say.
slow, dog. The story starting off was slow as fuck.
The first hour they gave the
Yeah, it
tutorial
was.
part is
It
slow,
was.
but the rest of it I like it.
That was super slow.
Yeah, it
That
was.
was almost I want to not play no more slow. But
I don't know.
after that part, the story is still slow.
As far as tutorial parts go, I think this game handled it great. This is like most games, like the tutorial sucks. I think Horizon did like one of the better jobs.
It did it well. I didn't expect it to be that long.
7-year-old little girl, huh? That shit was amazing.
I ain't expect it to be that like long. Like it was like an hour.
I don't give a fuck about it being a little girl. I don't pay attention to that shit. Like that only bother you and Bond what y'all playing as. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
I didn't skip the story on her. What the fuck? Are people retarded? Do y'all motherfuckers listen? That's one thing about YouTube. Motherfuckers don't listen, man. Nobody never said they skipped the story. What the fuck? These motherfuckers, man.
Like I said, I don't care about what you playing as, you know, that's something that only you and Bond care about. I don't care what the fuck
get the fuck. That shit was not amazing. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You running around as some little ass girl. Like, come on, man, knock it off.
Why do you listen? I don't pay attention to that. I don't give a fuck what I'm running around as, man.
Well, how can you even get immersed into the fucking game?
Because he don't care about the story, is what he's telling you. You know, BG don't care about these stories.
How I don't care about the story because what I play as doesn't bother me. That means I don't care about.
No, but what I'm saying is you kind of look at it like real loosely, like you ain't real. You know,
no, it doesn't bother me because I don't fucking play a game for it to be an extension of my life.
Yeah.
Y'all worried about?
Oh, wait a minute.
Y'all worried about all this character's fucking life? I don't give a fuck if she's a little girl or what the fuck she is.
Wait a minute, BG.
She could be Rocket Raccoon. I don't give a fuck.
You contradicted yourself right there, BG.
How?
Because you say you don't play a game to be an extension of your life, but then you say you identify good stories with shit you identify with.
No, that's shit that I read or like watched. I'm talking about an extension of me. Yeah, like
I get it.
They were like, I can't relate to this because I was never this. I don't give a fuck about a game being like me. I don't give a fuck about that. Like I like to relate to it as maybe something I've read or watched, but I don't give a fuck about like how I feel.
Okay,
I was never a little girl, so I can't relate. I don't give a fuck about that.
I like to get invested to the characters, and I can't get invested to a little 5-year-old girl. How old was she? She was like 5 years old.
She was like 6 or 7.
I don't have that
really young because I remember I meant to say something about how young she was, but she was like so fucking like she was doing a lot of shit that a 5-year-old wouldn't be able to do.
I don't have this limitation that y'all have, and I don't understand the limitation that because it's a little girl that like y'all can't. It's a fucking human. Like I
want to be invested in the character. I can't really get invested in a 5-year-old little girl.
I just don't see how the gender or the age really makes that much of a difference.
I didn't have an issue with it.
I just don't see it. Like it's a fucking human. Like regardless of whether it's a man or a woman.
The point I'm saying is the fucking tutorial mission when she was a kid, it was garbage, dog. It wasn't nothing really like amazing.
I think it was one of the better tutorials.
It had a good story part to it though.
Yeah. It was like building up to shit. Yeah.
It explained why she was an outcast and all of that. You got it.
Yeah.
And now niggas in the comments say you dumb shit.
It really didn't explain why she was an outcast.
Well, it shows
before
you
the tutorial,
before the pain of it. It made you have empathy for the character.
Well, they
kind of
before you start playing, the intro cutscene did.
Yeah, it was good development. When she got hit with the rock spoiler, when she got hit with the rock and all of that. let you know how the people felt about
Spoiler, damn, that shit not even.
Yeah, that's
Man, listen, somebody gonna say it.
Look at this dickhead. Look at this dickhead. Hardy acting like you play as a little girl for the whole game. Did I say that, you dummy? Ain't we talking about the intro? Like, are we not talking about the intro?
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. Y'all know
Am I
what?
missing something? Is we not talking about the intro?
Yeah, we talking about the intro.
What the fuck
First
are
hour.
you talking about, you dummy? Go on timeout. You on timeout.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. He was in a good mood when he was streaming until it crashed. I saw that.
No fucking.
Like people say dumb shit like I don't care about the story. That's why it doesn't bother me. I don't make no fucking
Man,
sense.
y'all better get out the comment section, bro. Y'all getting triggered.
You don't like spoilers, so that I be trying to understand how can somebody be invested in something if they don't mind fucking spoilers and shit.
Because it doesn't do any like I said, spoilers don't bother me because I'm not experiencing it.
I feel like you're not that invested in the story if it doesn't.
I disagree.
So you telling me if somebody
agree.
spoiled the end of Red Dead Redemption, you'd be cool with that?
It wouldn't bother me.
No, because you gonna always be
I'm not-
expecting
yo,
it, bro. Like,
It takes from it. It takes from the enjoyment.
If I don't experience it myself, it doesn't bother me. Like you can tell me, I don't know, fucking, one of the rides at Six Flags is amazing. I didn't experience it, so it doesn't bother me. Like it doesn't affect me.
that's kind of different. That's kind of different. That's kind of
That
different.
doesn't make no sense, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about, dog?
I'm telling you, it's the same thing to me.
Yo, that
It's
is
literally
not the
like
same
you
thing.
telling. Listen, I'm telling you, that's what it's like to me.
It's like somebody tell you, yo,
doesn't
that
make
burger
sense.
good. Now it's like, oh, I don't want it. Cause I ain't gonna... What are you talking about?
But you're not getting what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
I'm saying to me, that's what it's like. It's no different than someone telling me something else, like, oh, this is great. I didn't experience it, so it does nothing to me.
So you telling me if somebody spoiled the end of Red Dead Redemption and then you experienced it, you would have that same feeling as if you didn't know?
Bro, I already knew fucking what's his name died in Star Wars before I went and saw it. It didn't bother me at all.
Nah.
But you weren't always watching it, like waiting for the lead up to that.
Let's go back to Red Dead Redemption. The reason why I'm talking about that, because when that shit happened, it was like, wow.
Yeah,
like,
it was shocking.
your motherfucking jaw was on the floor. So you telling me if somebody told you that, you would have had the same fucking reaction.
Yeah, because seeing it is different from hearing.
Nah.
Seeing
Nah,
is
I gotta agree that shit affects it. Definitely affects the.
I can't get
Because you expecting it the whole time.
Yeah,
Bro.
it ruins the
Doesn't
whole
matter to me. I don't
anticipation.
care. It doesn't bother me. Like
It kills the climax.
you can tell me it's gonna happen. If I don't know how, then I don't care.
I
Nah,
don't
it kills the
understand. No,
climax,
I mean,
though.
you're going to know how because they're going to tell you. That's the spoiler.
But
You don't know how.
seeing it
They're
is
going to
completely
tell you.
different.
No, this is how he dies. This is what happened.
Seeing it is just different to me. Like
No, bro, it's not.
That's why I
I
feel
mean,
like you don't
like,
even
I knew
know
quick-
how
I knew-
invested in the story are you if that you could get through that.
listen, they told me Quicksilver died in fucking Avengers 2. I was still like,
You just spoiling everything today, ain't you? Okay.
That
I'm fucking with it. Okay.
long time ago, man. Shut up.
yeah, I could
Hey, you never know, man.
Yo, first of all, Red Dead Redemption came out in 2010. Like, we're 7 years removed.
Listen,
You don't get the
I'm
fuck
not-
out of here.
listen,
Tell us
Yo,
some
but that's
spoilers.
we want X1 backwards compatibility though.
Yeah, it's new. Yeah,
Listen,
exactly.
niggas ain't play Red Dead Redemption when it came out. They never
Some
wanted to
people
play
gonna
it.
start playing it because
First of all, it's a fucking Rockstar game. You don't skip Rockstar games. Like,
Facts.
who are
That's
you? Who are
factual
you
right
skipping a
there.
Rockstar game? Like, what the fuck?
So you bought that pool game?
Hey, low key, I want to play the
Wasn't
ping
it-
pong joint.
Listen, we're not talking about ping pong and all that. We know what I'm talking about.
That ping pong was low key official.
You heard this
Yeah.
shit?
It was cool. It was cool, but that ain't Rockstar.
How was the story? How do you find the story in the ping pong game, VG? Was it good?
I mean, it was interesting, listening to the dynamics of the, each pool ball. And
Somebody said Red Dead ending was not shocking. What? It was
She.
shocking to me. 'Cause
Oh,
I ain't
yeah.
seen
It
that
was
coming.
shocking, bro. That shit was
That shit was
shocking.
shocking than a motherfucker to me.
It was shocking, 100%.
and
I felt some type of way about that.
And then what happened after that? That was like a bold thing they did.
I was thinking about that shit days after the game was over. I was fucked up. That was my man. I was hurt by that, dog. I thought he was a real person and shit. I was immersed when that shit happened.
My cousin ruined that ending for me, and when I came to that point, I didn't want to do it. I waited legit for like 2 weeks to actually beat the game.
I definitely skipped Bully because Bully was T for team. That's why I skipped Bully.
Oh, Bully's great, bro. That's a good game.
No, I do want to play it, but it's too late.
I tried it. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, you probably waited too long. It was good when it came out.
You ain't worried about playing as a teenage boy? That's not too long.
Well, I was a teenage boy at one time. Was you ever a 5-year-old girl?
Oh man! Look how low boy I was. Look how low
The world want to know.
No, but here's how you contradict yourself. Didn't you have a problem as playing as a 5-year-old boy? You was a 5-year-old boy at one point too.
I didn't have no.
Nah. You can't.
We don't even have a game where you play as a 5-year-old boy. So
yes, there is. It's that fucking game you and Bond didn't want to play because you played as a.
Somebody told me the kid was 13.
You know, Cooney, you're not 5 years old.
Yeah, somebody told me he was 13.
And I wouldn't play that game if you was a grown man. I don't want to play.
But that was your problem with it.
No. That was not my problem. I don't want to play that shit. I never had no interest. I don't give a fuck who in the game, how old they are.
I'm just saying, y'all be changing up the rules sometimes. I don't know. I can't keep
no rules. Do what you want to do. I'm just saying, nah, I didn't want to play that. I never want to play no Nino Cooney, whatever that shit called.
All right, man.
I don't give a fuck if you're a grown man in that shit.
All right, if you say so. Jack, one of the patrons wanted to know your process in collecting trophies. So he asked, do you like go for the hardest difficulty, try to tackle that first, or do you go for your knickknacks and collectibles first?
It just depends on what type of game it is. Like Resident Evil, I tried to get all the side shit out the way first and then do the hardest difficulty at the end, because if you beat the other shit first, you get like the weapon without ammo, so it's easier, you know what I'm saying? So, but like if it ain't got nothing to make the game easier on the hardest difficulty, I just probably play that first. It just depends.
Okay.
Hold on, what was the question?
How he goes about collecting his knickknacks and trophies, like his process. How does he?
Can I get my version of how he goes?
He played a couple hours on his other account.
Here you go.
All right, I'm gonna let you live, Jack. I'm gonna let you live.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
I was gonna get my version, but I'm gonna let you live.
Okay.
So, next question. So, do frames matter as much in every genre?
No,
of course not.
Here's my thing with frame rates, man. When I'm on consoles, I'm a lot more tolerant than when I'm on PC. When I'm on PC, I cannot tolerate that shit. For first, I got usually when I'm on PC, I got an expensive graphics card that I feel like no frame should be dropping. So when I see frames drop, I don't give a fuck if it's 4. It's like I can't take it. But on consoles, I already know what to expect, so it don't bother me. No more. I just accept it.
But regardless of genre, do you like?
Man, it don't matter.
It's more. I mean, we want acceptable in certain genres.
We want 60 on like first-person shooters, of course. You know what I mean? I mean, we always want 60, but when it comes to consoles, you just gotta accept what they give you.
I mean, there's certain games you don't need, like Clannad, that shit Bomb playing. That game don't gotta be like 60
frames.
Right,
of course.
Yeah, certain shit you don't need.
That game don't
even
need
a game.
frames.
It's not even a game though.
Yeah, you want 60 for shooters and fighters, man. Pretty much.
Yeah, like sports games, shit like that.
Yeah.
You need that.
Just like South Park, Stick of Truth. Like you don't need 60 for that.
No.
That was a good game. I keep getting disappointed they keep delaying the sequel.
Bro, I need that.
It's not the same gameplay though. They rearranged it.
Yeah, fighting games definitely need 60. Go ahead, my bad.
Oh, it's fine. But didn't that I Am Setsuna on the Switch, didn't they drop the frame rate from the Vita version?
Yeah, it's 30 FPS.
Yeah, like cases like that is ridiculous. There's no reason a Switch can't perform just as well as it did on the Vita. That's pathetic.
Well, obviously it is a reason because they dropped it to 30.
Well, the Vita had worse graphics and shit too, though. So
yeah, they said.
I get that it's
fidelity if they would have kept it at 60.
But you think they could? You think if they could run it at 60, they wouldn't though? Like you think they just dropped it?
I think what happened, like I do think the Switch could run that game at 60, but I think the devs just got sloppy. I mean, it doesn't take the fact that it should run at 60, but I don't even really think that's on the Nintendo side. That's on the devs who ported it over to the Switch.
Well, most of the time a game got a GIMP frame rate, if you want to call it that, because of the visuals. They don't want to sacrifice the way it looks, so they ain't want that motherfucker looking like claymation. So they was like,
that's what Digital Foundry said. Digital Foundry said they had to choose between the resolution or the frame rate. And in this case, they went with the resolution. I personally always want people to go with the frame rate. You know what I mean? But they chose the resolution. 30 FPS on an RPG, not a big deal. Technically, unless you're playing on PC. I'm of the mind with Hard 8. If I'm on PC and I see something under 60, my eyes start to twitch. Like that shit, I don't feel good about that. But
yeah, I think frame rate is way more important than resolution.
All day.
So much so that if Scorpio doesn't have like an option for like 1080p 60 and 4K 30, I'll be immensely disappointed in that, because I would choose 1080p 60 all day over 4K 30, because 4K doesn't mean shit.
I don't think I
get real disappointed that the gaming industry keeps pushing so hard for 4K.
No.
Yeah, they can't even do 1080p properly on consoles yet. You're jumping to 4K.
Wait a minute, I got a question. How many of y'all? I didn't mean to cut y'all, but how many of y'all did that favor performance on Horizon over favor resolution?
Well, it stayed the same on both. So I
was wondering, like, what does it change? Like,
so I favor resolution because it stayed the same. Digital Foundry already did the analysis.
Yeah, so why is that even an option? Like, what the hell?
Is that the case with the boost mode on too?
I don't think you can use boost mode with pro patch.
Boost mode is only for older games.
Yeah.
Boost mode only for old games that ain't been pro patch.
Yeah, all that really does is if a game, couldn't meet its quota that it was locked, then it just makes sure it does meet its quota. That's all that does.
Yeah, it keeps games at 30 or 60, whichever one they actually.
Because there's very few games that when they're locked at a frame rate, they consistently keep that frame rate the entire game.
I just want to say I was under the impression that the boost mode was any game that wasn't locked at 60, but okay.
No. If you got a pro patch, you can't use it.
And with a pro patch, yeah.
Speaking of that, Horizon was PlayStation 4's biggest debut for overall, not even a new IP.
Hold on, didn't that shit
overall?
Didn't that shit outsell Zelda?
Only in the UK.
That was only for the UK, and that was only like, I don't know, because the time frame is a little bit weird because it came out like
Fridays did last.
Speaking of this conversation, BG, are we still going with just the Switch sales compared to Horizon, or are you gonna let me have the Wii U sales too?
You might as well do overall, bro.
Yeah, because
overall,
I think that's fair. You can't sit there and tell me that a 13 million install base and a 0 install base at the time is not fair for a 55 million install base.
Well, that ain't PlayStation fault.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it should be Switch only.
Nah, if you combine the two, it still won't.
I mean, if you combine the two, did it still do anything? Like,
no, I mean Zelda's doing numbers, but that install base on PlayStation speaks for itself.
Yeah, I mean,
we're just gonna have to. We're
gonna
have to wait.
That's not necessarily the case because look at the last Guardian, Gravity Rush 2.
I think Horizon is on a completely different.
Yeah,
level
Horizon got a wider appeal than those.
But it still had the same install base though.
Yeah,
so
of course.
Going towards your argument of the install base, you have to run that by every game.
The thing about install base shit though is like not everything's gonna appeal to everybody. So that's why I never really went on.
Almost every game, unless you're GTA 5, you only appeal to the smallest portion of that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Base.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Because
GTA 5 appears to everyone. GTA's been around longer. It's a huge success. The fact that they sold so much is the reason they keep selling, because people hear it all the time.
So, but they said it was the biggest
is an anomaly to me. I don't know how that shit keeps selling like that. Like,
it's a great game.
But who ain't buying it?
Should have been the top 10 for like 2 years.
Every time somebody
the game 3 times.
Every time somebody buy a PlayStation, they usually get that game with it.
Yeah,
True indeed.
And most people rebuy the game, like y'all said. So
yeah, I do have it on every platform too.
So there you go.
I mean, it's good. It's like I got in an argument with someone. I was like, it's one of the greatest games ever made because it hit every criteria that they had.
It's definitely fucking awesome. And it's a game I can play over and over and over again.
Even if like Zelda outsells the Horizon, I still don't think that's impressive because Zelda is a storied franchise. Even if the Switch started at 0, what Horizon's doing right now is impressive to me. It's a brand new IP. A lot of new IPs this generation haven't fared so well.
Oh yeah, that's definitely
Quantum Break ring a bell.
What Horizon
Quantum Break was a goddamn disaster for Microsoft. On an epic level.
Every time
and when Greenberg says that it wasn't, he's lying through his teeth.
Every time, like when that game was coming out and I was in parties and people are waiting for that midnight release, they're like, "Are you gonna play Quantum Break?" I'm like, "How many times I went over this? I am not playing a movie. Like, okay, I want interaction. I don't want to just
cool for a playthrough."
Like Quantum Break was a game that was designed and was supposed to come out on the 360. It was basically a relic from a previous gen.
I do feel like out of every game that the Xbox has made, that's the one that has the least potential.
Damn.
Quantum Break.
Nah, that game.
I disagree.
I think Recore got more potential for a sequel than that.
Damn.
Nah. Oh, whoa, nah, chill.
Nah, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Quantum Break didn't look that bad. Goddamn.
Quantum Break was a solid 7.58. Recore was horrible.
Quantum Break was
Recore started.
I'm talking from an overall perspective of
You saying like making a
games
franchise?
built off of. Yes.
No,
Like,
really
I don't think you can make a Quantum Break franchise. I don't. I think that game
Sure,
dies
you
at
could.
once.
If the game actually sold well, you definitely could. Anything could be a franchise if it sells well enough.
But I mean,
Some
we're
broken
talking about consistent
Quantum
games that sell well at back to back.
Well, Remedy games don't sell particularly well, regardless.
I don't understand why people are always on Remedy's ass anyway. I just don't get it.
They've never made a bad game. They just never made like a
They never
There's certain
never made an amazing game either.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
certain
exactly.
companies that people are just on their dick, and I just don't get it. Like Platinum, I do not
they're
understand why
disgusting.
people love Platinum. They literally make one good game out of every 5 years and 5 shit games to compare to that one game.
People like Platinum because they made an action masterpiece that was called Bayonetta. That's why they give them the benefit of the doubt
I
for
can't
everything
fucking
else they
stand
make.
Hold on, they did Vanquish too, right?
Yeah,
They made Vanquish. Yeah.
Metal Gear Rising.
Platinum made good games, and when you make good games, people will overlook the bad ones you also produce.
They overlook
And
more
hope
bad
for the
ones.
good one.
They
That's the
overlook
thing
more
with
bad
Platinum.
ones than they do good ones.
Platinum is definitely basic though. They basic.
And you also have to look at what team they got developing what. You could tell which team developed what game. Like Korra was definitely like Team D in Platinum Studios, whereas
That was Team A, dude.
Nintendo should
Oh,
purchase
yeah.
Platinum games.
Nintendo should purchase Platinum.
They fit right in with them. They make one amazing game, get praise, and then the rest of them is just like, what the fuck you doing, bro?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Nintendo, they got some of the biggest franchises in gaming. So
Yeah, they used to back in the day.
Yeah.
People still holding on to this damn hope, man. Like Mario is not what it used to be.
No, it's not.
Nah, according to the beginning of this podcast, Mario does better than Zelda.
Oh, it definitely
Mario
does.
is definitely bigger.
Yeah, it's a bigger
sales-wise,
franchise.
It does. It's the
It's a
mascot.
franchise.
First
Yeah.
of all,
You can't
Zelda
deny
not
that.
as big. Zelda not as big as people think. Go look at them
Facts.
sales.
That's what I was saying earlier. You have to
The
look at the
average
sales for
Zelda
Zelda.
game sells like 4 million.
That's
Yeah,
not
it's
big.
lifetime.
That's not
Lifetime.
That's lifetime. And Zelda, the last Zelda got outsold by Uncharted 3.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Zelda only
On a
actually,
bigger install base.
Zelda only appeals to fanboys of Nintendo. Super Mario or Mario appeals to everybody.
That's
Yeah, exactly,
a lie,
yep.
'cause I'm not a fanboy of Nintendo, and Zelda appeals to me.
Well, fan.
Yeah,
Fan. I don't necessarily mean
that's a hu-
fanboy.
You need to choose your words when you
Mario,
say that.
Mario
fanboy.
has a bigger. Mario appeals to a broader demographic than
Yeah,
Zelda.
Mario
does.
is more casual.
It's more
Facts.
friendly. Like,
Facts.
I mean, you know, I do think that, you know, Odyssey is going to be a good game, and that's why they wanted it to drop with all the big contenders in the holidays.
I feel like at this point in time, Mario is just Mario, man. It's just whatever. It's the same formula, whatever, man. It's Mario.
Like Mario.
Like, you can't really say it's bad or great. It's like it's the same shit.
So how well do you think Mario's gonna do when it comes out? Is it gonna get a 99 on Metacritic or a 98
Probably,
or a 100?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. What's the last one get?
I mean, what
3D world.
are we talking about 3D games? Because
One has gotten
every Mario Galaxy is like right up there with Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Mario
Like
Gal-
Yeah,
6 and
that
7.
got to be one of the most
Oh.
overrated games I ever played in my
Those are
life.
two of the highest rated games of all time. The Mario Galaxy.
Even Sunshine, which people think is like one of the worst ones, still is probably at like over a 90. So I think so.
It's guaranteed at least a 95, 96.
I'll look real quick.
So is there a media bias for Nintendo?
What
They
is
definitely got the good end of media
There's
bias.
definitely, you know, people.
I don't know if it's a media bias, but people was
It's
definitely
nostalgia. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
Nintendo
yeah.
is just- they can't go wrong for
You
something.
got these reviewers reviewing stuff like Zelda. You know, they can't be as hard on the game because they played it when they was growing up. I mean,
Exactly.
it's not media bias. It's just nostalgia. That's all it is.
They fucking
Yeah.
love the franchise. Like they
if you
can't.
look at the reviews, nobody mentioned that terrible frame rate.
Exactly. That
Like,
game
no,
was
they
not a
left it
10.
all on the table. They left all that out. Like, yeah, don't even talk about that.
And it's not only like Zelda. I have a feeling like people they might do the same thing for the Crash Bandicoot remaster. They
no,
might do the same
No,
thing.
they not. They not. They
nah,
not.
I think
Crash
that-
Bandicoot go to get fair
I
treatment.
don't see that happening.
Craig Bandicoot don't
Hey,
got that
you-
lineage
you-
of a
you-
fucking
you
Mario
want to
game.
know
That
something
game.
funny?
You give that remaster to the right people, bro. Like their nostalgia is gonna take over all their logical thinking.
No, I don't think so. I don't
You
think
want
so.
to know something funny though?
Is gonna hit people with.
People can't move on from the old. Like I used to love Nintendo, but they've done now. It's like it's okay.
Hey, you guys want to know what's funny? You know what the second most highest game rated on Metacritic is?
What is it?
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Oh yeah. Hey, them games was lit back in the day though.
I heard them games was pretty good. Never played them though.
Yeah, they was fun.
A lot of GTA's up here on the top 20.
Oh, you already know. And 4 I'm playing too. One of the best games ever. One of the best games ever.
Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 is 7 and 8.
Damn.
Enjoying trash. Something I need to call out. People on and the hard eight yes men, right? Because people was getting on me, right?
He's coming at your face.
On me, right? Always my niggas, man. Why is it always my yes men? I don't. No, the fuck I don't. That's not true.
You got a lot of yes men.
Look at my Horizon Zero Dawn video. That shit got a lot of dislikes, dog.
You're like the Colin Moriarty of the crumb side because
oh, that's an insult. That deserves an ass beating.
I'm just saying, like if you go to a kind of funny video and Colin ain't there, these niggas just start sucking this man off. I'm like, Jesus Christ, they got his dick in his mouth. But
Jesus.
So
wow.
Like I remember, like before Horizon, came out. People were getting on me because I don't like The Witcher. I don't like The Witcher 3. And people were like, well, if you don't like The Witcher, why are you excited about Horizon, right? But now the same people who was getting on me for that, I don't see them getting on Hard 8 because he liked The Witcher but don't seem to like Horizon that much.
Okay.
So if you get on me for not liking Witcher, but I can't like Horizon.
Right, hold on, let me tell you,
too.
I think a lot of
why ain't y'all getting on Hard 8 for praising them?
First of all, I'm Hard 8.
Horizon.
First of all, I'm Hard 8. You're not me. All right,
you're not the
truth,
nigga.
You're not the truth. All right, listen.
So you got yes.
It's different, right? It's because I give legitimate reasons on why I'm not that excited for Horizon. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like the story. The story not like that, and a lot of people agree with that. You, on the other hand,
I stated why I don't like The Witcher.
Oh, first of all, and I played more of Horizon than you did Witcher. You did not give Witcher a chance, BG.
Okay.
At all.
You got a higher tolerance level for bullshit, I guess. I don't know.
But no, you did not give Witcher a chance because I did agree with you at first when I started The Witcher, right? I thought it was not that good. But after the game opened up, that shit is amazing. So I would advise you, if you want, to give it a fucking chance. I think you'll change your mind. But that's the reason why. Because I actually play Horizon and I got a lot of hours into it, and then I came up with my shit. You, on the other hand, you ain't even played Witcher, dog. You ain't do nothing.
I played 5 hours and I felt like that was enough. It was boring. Sorry.
I don't understand how you. It is kind of hard to think like you think Witcher is boring, but Horizon is not. Like I just don't.
I mean, like I said, it works the other way around too, though.
I don't get that. But
I understand where you're coming from, BG. But you could, The Witcher is. I ain't beat The Witcher, but I can admit that The Witcher, is probably one of the greatest games ever made.
But here's what I don't think The Witcher's garbage. I just think, in my opinion, it's boring. That's what I'm saying. It's just boring to me.
I didn't think it was that boring when I played.
One of the main boring. I mean, I don't know though.
The only reason I stopped playing it is because I'll lose. Like I won't have time to play it for like a week or a week and a half, and I'll get so confused on where I am. I'm like, I just don't know what to do on Witcher because Witcher has such an expanding. You get lost in the universe, mad easy.
Yeah, you're right about that.
The combat was my main problem with it.
I think he was just overwhelmed.
No, it was nothing about being over. The combat kept on putting me to sleep.
But you can unlock new moves and stuff.
That's because the combat. That's because the combat ain't casual. You got to do research. You got to know what to hit people with.
Yeah, you can do You could do a lot of different shit. Just like he was saying how people was bored with Shadow of Mordor and because they didn't unlock this and that. That's the same with The Witcher.
That formula was boring to me, bro.
Nah, it's just you could do a lot in The Witcher. It's an overwhelming game for somebody when you first started. It's a lot to take in. Like, holy shit, this is a lot.
I'm just saying, people that criticize me, should criticize you in the reverse way, but you got yes men, so they're not gonna say nothing to you, of course. So,
and they say shit to me too, dog. You tripping? That's
what I'm saying. Because then people, started switching.
But I don't hate Horizon as much as you hate The Witcher, though.
Hate is a strong word.
Like you hated Until Dawn. You thought Until Dawn was
okay. I didn't agree with that one.
You thought that was like straight
garbage.
I
That game
I
actually,
like Heavy Rain, but don't like Heavy Dawn. I mean,
I
Until
actually
Dawn.
really liked the concept of Until Dawn. I almost bought a PlayStation for that game, like no joke.
But yeah. So that's what I wanted to bring up, and then people started switching up. Well, it's not really like Witcher, so they started switching it up.
I don't feel like it's like Witcher to me. I don't feel like it's like Witcher at all.
Yeah. So my point to that is, well, if it's not Witcher, if it's not like Witcher, it wouldn't make sense that I like it then.
I mean, some people might got a different opinion. That's just my opinion.
I don't know. The combat in Witcher is a lot more varied. You have to be a lot more prepared for combat in the Witcher.
It's a lot you got to do. I think you was overwhelmed, man.
And even if you were BG, it's not a bad thing, because like the combat system on that is like very serious. If you don't use the right sword, you're fucked. If you don't use the right magic, you're fucked. Well,
the oils you put on your blades make a difference. What power you use.
And what I've seen on Horizon, you just got to shoot an arrow.
I mean, and even the skill tree is like very extensive. Like, it's crazy.
I mean, I play Neo, so
the mutagens
and shit. Oh, okay.
That ain't the most simple shit.
We ain't talking about like just difficult. I mean, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, the difficulty scales in those two games are different.
You beat Neo? Did you put that down, BG?
Beat what?
Neo. You put that down?
Beat what?
I just beat a boss like just now.
No, did you beat the game? Or did you put that down and go play around?
I'm still playing it. I just beat a Neo.
You know what is funny, BG, that I can't put my hands on? Like, how is Kofi beating you to every game and beating you before
shit.
We talked about that before.
We talked about this already.
BG has a theory.
He doesn't manage. How much should I manage in life? That's just fact. I'm not even trying to get on him. All right. I manage this Patreon. I manage this podcast. I manage the website. Kofi ain't doing all that shit. I manage Hard 8, annoying me at the end of the month. Where's my money, nigga?
Where the fuck is my money, faggot?
I manage all of that.
Do not believe this shit.
If I didn't have to do all of that shit, trust me, I would be beating way more games at a faster time. But I beat all the games. It just takes me longer because of the managed shit I manage.
Your son outdo you though, bro. That's crazy.
This nigga
I guess Kofi is actually the gaming god.
Hold on, you've been playing Neo for a minute, dog. What's taking so long?
Neo is a long ass fucking game, my nigga.
Everybody
trigger.
It's all that grinding, man. He's got to grind before he goes.
Everybody didn't done beat it, nigga.
32
nigga, I didn't even think Hip Hop Gamer beat that shit.
That was them fighting words right there.
Hold on. No, Dark Side Phil beat it.
Okay.
No.
Dark Side Phil stays at home and plays video games.
If that nigga Hip Hop Gamer beat that shit, I'm gonna retire.
Did he beat it? Did he beat it?
Nah, he don't beat games.
I'm about to go to podcast.
Come on, man.
I'll put my phone in the river, yo.
Unless he put it on easy.
Like Neo got more bosses than any other game I could currently think of right now.
32?
Yeah, that's fucking
and
nuts.
Side missions?
I'm up to 20.
I don't know what boss I'm on right now.
BG spends what 5 hours in a region and 5 hours.
That's where all his time go to farming.
He spends 5 hours farming and 5 hours fighting.
First of all,
if BG got 70 hours in that game, he got 50 of it is farming.
Nah. Plus, I'm doing every region I go to in Neo. I do the Twilight missions. I do the side missions. I do the main missions. They got all of that. I do everything.
I can't call going.
Because Twilight ain't no reason for you to do the Twilight missions.
Farming, he farming.
His missions in the game. Why am I
help yourself?
Do it if it's in there? I mean,
hey BG, take your rake, fam.
He can't farm.
I mean, that's another thing I wanted to bring up.
Man, someone needs the Patreon and make BG play Farming Simulator.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Don't do that. Another point I wanted to bring up is like, when it comes to open world games, I feel like you should be doing side missions and stuff like that, because I feel like if you play through an open world game and only do the side mission and only do the main missions, you might as well play a linear game. Like I don't know.
That's just the open world games are. That's just the side missions are. Fun to do.
Some open world games just don't do it well. They don't.
They don't.
Like I can honestly say Mad Max had decent side missions, but there's not a lot of games that have thorough side missions. A lot of the times they just go here, do this, come back.
Pretty much.
Exactly. And if the side mission was so important, they should have made it a main mission.
Nah, I don't know. Okay, it's not as important. No, like I agree with that. But I'm saying like the purpose of them making it open world is to accommodate the side.
No, so the purpose. Some of these motherfuckers, the purpose is just because that's the fad that's going on right now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's why a lot of these open worlds be bullshit. I don't think it's
Have
uncalled for.
In an
you
open world
played
game,
the new Ghost Recon game, Wildlands?
Oh my god, please! I'm trying to play that game right now and I can't do it.
But I'm just saying, like the side missions in that game
Why,
are
you don't
just
like it?
repetitive. They're the same exact. It's fun in co-op, but like
Yeah, it's exactly what I'm gonna say. Like
it's fun in co-op, but the only missions worth doing are the main missions because there's at least variety in those. Like the side missions are the same thing; they're in every single area, and you have to do them because they give you resources to level your character up, or they help with your rebel skills. But they're like the definition of trash and just garbage.
I mean, key example of games that do shitty open world side missions. Anything Ubisoft makes.
Well, yeah, that is a Ubisoft. That is a Ubisoft game.
Let me ask y'all this: would y'all be okay with an open world game that had no side missions at all, only main missions?
Yes.
It depends on how long it is.
It depends on how good the main
is. Yeah, of course.
And that too.
Because the side missions might be garbage in a lot of these open worlds, but there's nothing wrong with options.
But isn't the characteristic of an open world game to force the side missions?
That's what I'm saying.
So you can have something to do. I don't think.
Nah, but it's really just for filler.
away.
They're usually for filler though.
Well, they're there to
Most of that
justify
shit is
the
filler.
open world. Yeah. So
Yeah, it's just filler. Just to
if
fill
you
the
don't have
environment.
them, then why fucking make an open world? But like The Witcher 3 does side quests right. Like to me, like side quests in games should be like The Witcher 3.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on the game too.
Yeah, Horizon hit and miss with the side but like Mafia 3. Somebody said Mad Max. Hey, that's your opinion, but I could have did without him in Mad Max.
I think an open world game without side missions is damn near not even. It's like not even a real open world game.
That's like how
If you're gonna have side missions, make them interesting.
Exactly.
Don't just have them there just because the world is open.
Yeah, but BG, you know what? Let's keep it real. The side missions probably the missions that they think weren't good enough to be main missions.
Not necessarily.
the side missions are exactly
Just be there to populate the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're like,
exactly.
we gotta come up.
Ubisoft's been making these games for years. They just put them there to put some hours on their game and market it. This is an hour, 100-hour game. And it's like I said, I don't want the side missions gone because options are always better. There's certain people that love doing these side missions, like BG.
Yeah, but for Ghost Recon, there's literally no variety in the side missions. It's the same side mission over and over and over again, repeated across 21 territories.
Like
It's the same
That's how it's been so far with Horizon. It's like go get this and bring it back.
Nah, they got actual side missions that you need to do to unlock.
They got some dope side missions.
Yeah. You just got.
They got a couple of them. Yeah.
Like Horizon is fetch, rescue,
Kill.
Yeah, it's like I think it had good design.
In the beginning, though, you
guys are talking about.
You're gonna go get chickens and shit. Yeah, in the beginning it's like that, but towards the middle it gets better.
Plus, like I said, certain enemies you won't meet that enemy type unless you do a side mission.
Yeah, that's true too.
And I forgot you had to kill like fucking pigs in the damn game.
I like side missions that affect the world depending on what you do in that side mission.
I ain't gonna lie, motherfucking. Yeah, that's true too. I deal with that, but I almost quit Red Dead Redemption. In the first beginning, when they tried to make me buck a horse, I was like,
I was mad at that shit too. I was like,
that shit was low key difficult, bro.
And then you had to fucking hoard cows and shit.
Cows.
Yeah, that had me tight. That had me mad tight. I felt the same way when
That ain't bother me.
and they forced it on you too.
In one of the GTAs, I think it was Vice City, didn't they make you do a shit ton of side missions to do the last mission?
Yeah.
Some include side missions to unlock the next main mission. Though.
Yeah.
GTA 3 had better fucking missions than GTA 4. I mean,
Oh, do I agree with that? Wait a minute. Let me think.
Yeah,
I'm the biggest fan of
Yeah,
GTA.
GTA 3 has some godlike missions.
think back to GTA.
GTA 3 had more memorable missions than GTA. I agree with that.
Yo,
Yeah, but GTA 4 had online.
Right now, I can remember GTA 3 missions. I can't remember not doing nothing in GTA 4 besides rescuing this fuck nigga and playing fucking darts. That's all
I remember pushing somebody off the
really-
You ain't play the
ain't
fucking
going
game
bowling.
then.
Ain't
You ain't
going
play the
bowling.
game then.
Okay, I didn't play it. Okay,
That's all you thought was going on.
You remember your apartment got set on fire, all the other shit, bro?
yeah, there was that. Okay, I remember that.
Nah, this nigga tripping. Nah,
Yeah, he making me want to play that shit. I'm about to install
I
that.
remember the gang wars. you know, the very first mission, of course, where you had to break out of jail and everything like that. Well, he already broke out of the car.
Mob set you up and the car exploded.
But BG, is it because like when the first time you played Grand Theft Auto 3, your mind was blown because you had never played a game like that at that time?
That's a good point.
There's no other game like that ever.
I don't think so.
Grand Theft Auto 4, it was a decent game, but it just doesn't have that wow factor the first time you play Grand Theft Auto 3. Like,
I don't think it's that, because I remember GTA 3 missions and I remember GTA 5 missions. One of my favorite GTA 5 missions is you know, when you got the armor on and the big bank robbery. That's
that was
the character. A lot of
that was amazing.
So you ain't like the story. You ain't like the mission in GTA 4 where it was inspired by Heat.
The bank when you had
that was the best mission.
What's his name? The one that got
Nico Bellic.
No, the character that got a DLC. He that you did
the three Clover mission where you teamed up with the other two guys
with the brothers. Yeah, I think you teamed up with the brothers.
You talking about Packy?
Yeah, Packy. Yeah, like that one was decent, but like overall, like everything else was forgettable, man. Like.
That was a great mature story.
Like the GTA 5 mission where you chasing the fucking boat on the highway. Like
I remember that. I remember that. Yeah.
Well, which GTA is better? Do you think 4 or San Andreas?
3.
Oh, 4 San Andreas.
San Andreas.
I'm going San Andreas, bro.
I don't like San Andreas. I can't say I like San Andreas, but I couldn't get into it because by the time I got
it late, right?
I played GTA 4 first, so I couldn't do it.
Don't have me with GTA 4. I played GTA 4 late. I think that's why I don't like it as much.
Yeah, San Andreas was too dated if you didn't get to it right away.
I mean, there are a lot of times where if you don't play a game when it's fresh and everyone's talking about it, you won't get that sensation everyone else.
GTA 4 on day one, everybody was talking about it. That's why all the hate I see for GTA 4 now, I'm confused because I don't remember this.
No, people used to love GTA 4 back in the day.
People hated Nico Bellic though. People really hated that.
Nico Bellic is the worst. People
hated that character.
Like him and Clyde, bro. I mean,
Claude was nice.
People hated that character. That's what caused the hate for the game.
I would rather play this Roman, to be honest.
No, a lot of kids wanted to do dumb ass shit, like run around with jetpacks and all that. The story was very mature.
GTA 3 had a character that didn't talk, and people like that character.
Yeah, Claude.
and that nigga had more personality than Nico.
Exactly. He didn't even talk. He didn't say one word.
No, Nico had plenty personality. What are you talking about?
No fucking personality.
He was like a
people didn't like Nico, man. People did not like Nico.
He was the equivalent to me being in the video game. That nigga
had to hurry up and bring out that DLC.
No, nigga, no.
That was me in a video game. That is a dry motherfucker.
You in a video game is them robots in Horizon, nigga. No. Nico was a man that was Nico was a man who was an immigrant trying to come over here and get this money, man, live a better life.
Nico was definitely whack, fam. He definitely was the wackest out of all the GTA characters.
Nico was cool as
worst.
I would play this Packy like anybody.
Nico,
I'd rather play the top-down GTA than play that.
I like GTA 4. GTA 4, I probably like that better than 5 because of the online.
You're getting out of hand.
You tweaking.
I'm sorry, that GTA 4 online was, I couldn't get off that shit, man.
Oh, the online was crazy, but Nico was a great character. If you understood Nico, he was a great fucking character, dog.
If it wasn't for 4 being the way it was, I don't think 5 would have been the way it was.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The bank mission in 4 is the reason there was 3 characters in GTA 5. Like that inspired the whole game.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm like I said,
that's part of the best parts of GTA 5.
Gay Tony was better than GTA 4.
Facts. That's facts right there. That's facts. And I like Lost of the Damn better too.
Gay guy was your favorite character, wasn't it? That was your favorite character, wasn't it? The gay guy.
No, I like the soundtrack.
What was your favorite part when they showed that full frontal nudity of that dude's dick?
Yeah, my favorite part. When he sounded the deal in the nightclub, though. Oh, that was lit. Yeah, that was lit.
The stay was good joints, but come on, knock it off. 4 was the shit.
Knock it off.
Then fucking GTA 4 was too long, bro. That shit was like 94 missions, bro. Like what the? That's crazy.
Nigga, like you had something to do. Fuck out of here. Had something to do. Fuck out of here.
He came right at the end of the podcast.
Oh, wait a minute.
You sat there and got that platinum too. Talking about it was
damn right. Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Running around collecting pigeons.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. Knick-knack, paddywhack ass nigga.
Shut up, nigga.
Too long.
Shut up.
I just want to throw in the Nintendo Switch was the fastest selling console in 2 days. They're gonna call me out if I don't mention it.
Even count that.
You wonder why Black Bomb brings up Nintendo. You said that right when he came in on purpose.
Yo, what you mean it was the fastest selling in 2 days? As far as what?
Nintendo console.
Nintendo
I don't
console?
understand how it can be the fastest selling when it was undersupplied. Like someone lying in that one.
That means it sold over 300,000 apparently.
Look, it didn't mean most selling; it meant fastest selling.
Yeah, which is like a spin on words.
It's like what Xbox does when they say that like 900,000 achievements were unlocked in this month, and our Xbox Live gameplay went up 32.46% this month.
Hey, you don't like knowing how many achievements the Xbox community got? What you talking about, Bond?
That's engagement right there.
I mean, what would you rather have, Bond? Sales numbers? Come on, get out of here.
You know, the funny thing about that is they talk about achievement and engagement, but these are the things that people like to hide.
Ooh,
that's a
hiding
good
your
one.
achievements. Hiding your achievements is a no-no. I don't like people that do that.
That's fraudulent behavior.
I agree.
I'm gonna go hide my achievements when we get off this podcast.
I mean, why earn 1 million points and then hide it?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Why would you hide them anyway? Like, what's the reason for hiding the
Because you don't want people to see how long you play a game. Like, hey,
you don't want people to see if you beat a game, and
or they playing like Barbie's Grand Adventure and shit like that. Like,
or they doing reviews after they did one mission.
That too. Or they do a review and then didn't even beat the first mission.
Oh shit!
I mean, if Jack Move has his
or they doing a review and even played the game.
Oh, I've seen that
He's
too.
like, I'll install the disc. Time to review, baby.
Oh, we already know they doing reviews and they ain't played the game.
Well, what a lot of these people are doing is they're looking at other people's reviews and writing cliff notes down, and then they're making their own review based on like 5 or 6 other
their own words.
Look, we all did it in high school and middle school in our book reports. It's not impossible.
Oh yeah, damn. That's how I used to do my book reports.
Man, my teacher
Man, you guys are some cheating motherfuckers, dude.
We all did it in middle school and high school, so it's not impossible to think that people would do it with the game review.
You mean
that's cheating,
on
Bond?
YouTube? Get the fuck out of here.
Bond, don't you have a problem with cheating? What's going on?
Oh shit!
That's why he went into sports, because he
Don't pay
couldn't do it
Brian no
academically.
attention. He got a bunch of stolen software on his computer. So, pay that nigga no attention when he tried to talk that no shit.
I just don't want to hear y'all say nothing about me sneaking in the movie theaters. That's all.
Oh shit!
When
you don't sneak. Look. First of all, you don't.
That's
sneak
a hustle to do it that long and not get caught.
You stay in.
Xbox support followed me. Who the fuck is this?
I paid the attendance fee, so I don't see the problem.
It don't work like that, BG. They don't pay you. It's not a ticket. It's not a ticket you get in the back, and it's like you can stay back.
What the fuck? Wait a minute. Whoa. What?
Listen, you got this nigga Bond cheating on his SATs. I could go to the fucking movies, okay?
Bro,
you want to hear something crazy about SATs?
No.
My high score came from my first time taking it without studying it. My second, third time I took it while studying, I scored significantly worse.
Bond tells, ooh.
Hold on, I'm gonna give y'all a screenshot. BG, you got to pull this up, bro. What the hell?
What's going on? What's going on?
Steam reviews. No, you can't do a Steam review unless you buy the game now. I don't know why they didn't make this a thing before, but I don't know if this counts. Like, what if you get the game as a gift though?
What they should do, and they should also implement this from like Metacritic and monthly have a game and stick stuff with.
We can't hear you, Bond.
Hey, yo, what you on a flip phone? Like, what the fuck?
Bond is on a headset right
This
now.
nigga went skinny diving. Why? Come on, Bond.
Hey, pull that station wagon over, man, and talk.
What the hell is this, Jack?
Bond missed out. Yeah, who the fuck sent me that? That's the real account too, bro.
Yeah, I know. What the hell?
Bruh.
Why did they send you that though?
I don't fucking know. What?
They probably like.
You guys talk about the greatness of Zelda?
No.
He was talking about the greatness of The Witcher, bro. You missed it.
Oh shit.
PS4 won NPDs for February.
Oh, that's breaking news.
How are people surprised on this? Like, why is this a news any of the month?
PlayStation doing what PlayStation does.
The PlayStation 4.5 update is out. Pretty cool.
Okay, wait a minute. We gotta talk about that.
Can you change your gamer tag yet?
No, that's not the huge issue. The huge issue with the 4.5 updates, they fucked the notification section all the way up. I do not like it at all. They need to revert that shit back.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. What's wrong with it?
It's just cause like the old notifications. Yeah, you used to like mark shit as like you read it and like it was just easier, man. Like now it's all together and then I just don't like it.
That ain't.
I'm
really
not
deal.
feeling it, bro. They fucked the notification.
You nitpicking right now, nigga.
No, they fucked that shit.
Your motherfucking subscription must have ran out on Pornhub, nigga. Cause
that shit is fucked.
That shit is nothing.
I agree with you though. They did change up a lot of simple shit. They made it more complicated.
That shit used to be tabulated and shit.
Yeah, you used to have the tabs. I like the way they did it.
And no, it's actually better because now you ain't got to click on it to remove it from your fucking notification bar. All you gotta do is just go look at it. And
now you gotta go digging through sub menus.
But then when you upload a video, shit don't even show you uploading a video. I'm like, what?
Yep. You gotta go look for it.
They got the section. You got pick. All you got to do is press the option button and go to uploads.
Can you guys explain?
Nah, it ain't like that no more though.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not like that. Yeah,
no, you press the option button and they do got different sub menus. What are you talking about?
You gotta find that section in the menu now. When you
go to the notification.
You gotta click all the
option button and then it say downloads.
Nah, it ain't like that no more. It ain't
like
that.
I've been in the beta. It does.
Well, I just tried it. It's not like that no more. I
go to notifications and press options.
And then you got to go through the options and find it.
It's only 3 choices.
Nah, it's not like
you talking about something else. I'm about to go
you talking about something else because it's not like
y'all niggas tripping.
You definitely changed it.
They released the top 20 best-selling PS4 games on PSN for February. Just name 1 through 5. For Honor, Horizon, Neo, Battlefield 1, and Grand Theft Auto 5, of course.
Okay.
Horizon came in number 2, even though it was like only in February for 1 day.
That bitch only had 1 day on the market.
Yeah, it was 1 day in February, and it was number 2, so that was pretty impressive.
Hold on, what was number 1?
For Honor.
And GTA was on there, of course.
Yeah, number 5, of course, as always.
You go to notifications, you press the options, you got notification settings, downloads, and uploads.
He's right. I just checked.
It's really simple.
I might have to go look at that, bro.
So hold on. Since we gotta be petty, everybody going crazy over this. Is it the same? Yes or no?
What you mean?
No, it's not the same.
No, it's not the same, but it's not a problem. I didn't see the problem with it.
Thank you.
I just don't. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Thank you. No, they going crazy in the chat. Jimmy L, Jimmy Dom, like calm down.
L, Jimmy.
Calm
down. Man, come on, bro.
Wait, BG, I get it. This is the dude you was talking about, right?
Nah,
I'm gonna take a chat deflection class, yo.
That's all it is.
That's hard 8 people, right?
That's hard 8 people. The yes man, everything is an L.
Hold on. Because I was right, they got to be my people. I'm right.
Your people, though. Hard 8 is always right. L. Every fucking thing. L. Fuck out of here. I'm fucking joking with that.
BG just jealous that his people don't do that.
Listen, I don't got yes man, and I'm okay with that.
Yo, go to BG live streams. They be roasting the shit out of BG.
I don't need nobody wiping my ass. Hardy got a whole bunch of niggas holding his dick.
Man, one day the people gonna get under your skin so bad in those streams, you gonna break shit.
BG gonna pull out a Draco, bro. Facts.
That's what I said. I saw that today. That shit was funny. But
hey man, shout out to everybody to support the truth, man. I appreciate it.
See that?
You mean say yes to the truth? That's all. Yes, okay. yeah, you're right.
Why you make the man fans like Famous Dex, bro?
I swear to God, these niggas will come down Hardy the house if they could. Listen.
Yo, man, I provide these guys with great entertainment, and they like what they like. They like what they like, nigga.
And
you gotta stop. If you stop cursing, listen. The only time BG talk on his live streams is when he cursing motherfuckers out.
That's not true.
That is true.
Sorry, Hey Jimmy. Somebody called you Lemmy in the comments.
I saw that.
I'm looking at it right now. They did it like 3 times already. Yo, I was trying to ignore it so they could
That
stop.
shit was funny.
He called him Lemmy.
I was trying to ignore it so they could stop. They just kept.
Yo, the comment section is too funny, man.
Oh shit.
No, go to BG live stream. Comment section be going in. And the only time you talk and feel like really enthused about what you're saying is when you roasting people.
Listen, let me say this, right? Well, you know what I don't like about the comment section? All these motherfuckers think somebody is always trying to make them laugh. I don't care about y'all niggas.
Look, you know what's crazy, bro?
Y'all niggas,
I'm gonna need y'all. We don't all agree with this man's opinion. Just want y'all to know that.
You know what?
Listen, I just don't like that they think everybody trying to make them laugh. I don't come home and be like, oh man.
Hold on, but isn't that the point of live streams entertainment?
I don't come home and think about putting a smile on none of you niggas' faces. I don't give a fuck. Because y'all
hold on. But isn't that the point of the live stream? Isn't the point of the live stream to entertain? Nobody just don't want to see you playing a game. They can go do that themselves.
Listen. I live stream.
You're not that good, dog. When niggas want to watch you play.
I live stream, and when I feel like talking, when I talk a lot when I'm playing multiplayer games. Single player games, not so much, because
you got
who really talks as much?
What's the point of live streaming then?
No, but at the same time, they want to watch me. But I said, listen, if y'all want to watch me,
no, they want to roast you. They don't.
Y'all need to deal with the fact that I'm not going to talk as much because I'm paying attention to the game. Because the next dumb shit they're gonna say, because like you'll be playing Resident Evil and then you'll be looking at the chat and then you end up dying. They be like, oh, hold this L. Well, I was reading the chat, fuck nigga.
Triggered. No, first of all, we got a business. Hey, we don't support none of this.
They ready to hand you an L, but they want you to pay attention to them.
I'm about to put out a paragraph on Twitter. I don't condone this.
Yeah, we talked to BG.
Shout out.
His comments were in bad taste.
Like, they want you to pay attention to them, but they want you to pay attention to the game. When you start doing dumb shit, they wonder why. Because
that makes a good streamer when you could do both.
Wait a minute. I do gotta thank BG though, because I was suffering from insomnia the other day. I watched BG Shadow Mordor video. Next thing I know, it was like 3 hours later. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, I swear to I put that on my mama life. What the fuck?
Because here's the thing, right? I don't get on no video worrying about, oh man, I hope I make these niggas happy. I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas smiling. I will tell y'all straight. I don't care about making none of you motherfuckers laugh.
I don't do that either. But because sometimes when people are like, this was a funny video, I'll be taken aback. I'll be like, really? That's not really something I do. It's just me. I just be me, man. You know what I'm saying? So what you say, BG, shucking and jiving and shit.
Listen, all I'm saying is y'all need to realize not everybody is like, trying to put on their red nose and be a clown and make y'all laugh like hard eight.
Oh man,
damn, wow, that's crazy.
You called a man a clown. Jesus, that's black bond.
Crazy. That's crazy. See, we can't do a live podcast. I'm gonna choke the shit out of somebody. We can't do a live podcast. I'm just gonna be throwing them hands. Crazy.
Oh shit.
Yo, first of all, if you're going to live stream, you should entertain the fucking people.
You have to have a really big ego, okay, first of all, to get on the internet and expect that I come home from my day of work and you thinking like, oh, BG's job is to make me laugh. No, fuck you, okay?
So why you streaming then? Like,
yeah, why you streaming, bro? You gotta interact, bro.
Then don't live stream. No.
That's why Jack and Johnny be successful at it and you hate.
Hold on.
You know what it is? He be like, I'm gonna do these dudes a favor. I'm gonna let them see a gaming god.
BG, you talking about egos. This is why you got a big ass ego and you're so fucking arrogant that you think that people just want to watch you play a game without you saying the fucking word.
I'm amazing.
They are watching you so they can interact with you. You interact with them. They ain't watching to play a game.
You gotta talk with them.
They can go do that themselves.
Let's make this clear, right? My multiplayer live streams are the most entertaining.
That's because
anybody here. That's fact. Nobody can deny that.
Hold on. Time.
Who be on the fucking connection and shit?
Hold on. First of all, BJ, when you talk about more entertaining than me and you, knock it off. Don't even.
My multiplayer live streams are fucking amazing.
No,
because you want to call it crying, sure, whatever. The fact is more entertaining.
Are you saying it's amazing because you break controllers all the time?
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, regardless of the reason, that may be it, but people love it. So it's not like if people don't like it. It's just different when it comes to single player games. I'm not, it doesn't evoke that out of me. So it is what it is.
I mean, I do get that it's hard to really balance that. I mean, I don't stream, so I wouldn't know to balance, being into the single player and, doing that. But at the same time, if you're streaming for an audience, you do kind of have to interact regardless what you're playing.
Facts.
I mean, that's kind of the point of it. Like, I'm going to interact with you guys.
That's the point of live streaming. But with BG ego, he thinks somebody just want to watch him play a game.
See, listen.
That's because he legitimately thinks he's a gaming god.
That's what it is. I'm telling you, like I'm gonna bless
When
these
it comes to
peasants'
live
eyeballs
streaming,
right now with my
I make my own rules, okay?
No rule streams, okay.
Play by these rules of live stream. I do my own.
50 viewers, nigga.
Nah, that's first of all, hold on. Because on my original channel, I got more viewers than you on live stream. So I don't know.
You never got more viewers than me live stream.
I would
never.
I definitely
Let's be real. Knock it off.
I definitely did.
First of all, you never had 1,800 people watching you. Never.
I had 2,000 before.
No, you didn't, nigga. Stop lying.
What's my MGS?
The most you had was 1,300.
I did. I had it with MGS.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did, sir.
No,
I did, sir.
No, you didn't.
I had 2,000 for Halo 5, so I beat you both.
Damn.
Didn't you have the game early?
I did. That's
why.
That's
No, he's trying to slide it in.
I had my 1,800 without having the game early. It was about 30.
I'm just joking around. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying, putting that. I'm telling this nigga BG.
No, but even though BG has had mad games early, where the numbers at?
And 50 people watching. This nigga had Neo. This nigga had Neo early with 50 people watching.
Why do you like lying so much?
Yo, I swear to God, dog. I was like,
you're a liar.
No.
Yo, you said the same thing about my Horizon live stream. I had like 300 people watching.
No, the fuck.
And you said it was 50.
No.
Hey, you know you can pull up those stats.
Hey, Jack Move, can you back this up? Did you see this?
Oh,
I didn't see it.
He had Neo early.
Hold up, can't you look on Twitch and see how many people watch?
You can look on YouTube. It'll tell you your highest concurrent viewers of your stream.
We need the proof. We need the papers.
I'll post that on Twitter.
Shit, okay, there you go.
Yo, Neo, the highest he had was like 85. He had the game like 3 days early.
You're a liar.
You should be able to put in at least 100 games.
I'll screenshot this shit from now on.
We need them papers before the end of the podcast.
Hold on, though. But the funny thing is, BG already knows he's not that entertaining. So it's ain't even a mystery. If you got low view counts on your live stream, you know why. So why are you even arguing this?
No, my single player.
All your live streams.
No, what are you talking about?
Your live streams struggle. BG, all of your live streams struggle, dog.
No.
Oh, shit.
You're a liar.
I'm not okay. I'm not gonna say nothing else. Next time you live stream a multiplayer game, we're gonna.
Why do you like making shit up?
All right, I'm the truth.
But I will say,
my multiplayer live streams be low. Come on, bro.
What that be, BG?
What?
What they be at? What's your high number on live stream Uncharted 4 tomorrow?
On my new channel, maybe around 200. When I play multiplayer games,
never.
Can we
both of y'all should stream at the same time? See what
we
happens.
can end this conversation with some proof on the screen.
Okay.
Anytime I stream, people be like, "Damn, I'm glad you streaming because BG was boring as hell."
What would happen?
People have told me that before.
What would happen if BG and Hard 8 streamed at the same time in the same game together? Like, who would get more
That's what I'm
viewers?
saying. Like,
I get more viewers. BG already know I get more viewers. If you gonna keep it real,
I have tend to watch Jack Moo's stream over both of you guys.
Oh shit! I appreciate you. Okay. There we go.
I was trying to stay out of it. That's why I ain't saying nothing. But
who's stream you watch, Joey?
I tend to go to yours on Hard 8s.
Okay, I appreciate you.
Nobody goes to BG.
I go to BG live streams. I be trying to help his numbers get up.
No. When BG plays,
what's funny is
I support the homie.
BG, like if BG plays a hard game, it's entertaining. But if he just plays something mad casual, like you really,
what's funny
is
I'm looking at my live streams because they're posted straight to YouTube, and I'm seeing the total views of them. And I got live streams that get over 4,000 views. But
what was the concurrent?
That's after the stream was
made.
Okay,
but okay, so you're telling me only 50 people are watching when it's live?
Possibly.
But
nah, it wouldn't do that.
Come on, bro. Come on. That don't even make sense.
Listen, first of all, First of all, this is not like every single live stream, but like a lot of your live streams don't get a lot of views. I don't know if you delete them or not, but you could probably find a live stream on your channel that got less than 1,000 views.
My single player games do not get a lot of views for obvious reasons.
You should not have no video that got less than
that's what I'm saying. Like, people go to Hard 8 because
but there's a lot of reasons for that. Like,
hold on, less than 1,000 views?
People go to BG when he rages. That's just
a lot of people don't want to go to single player live streams. Especially because they're playing the game themselves.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I watched all three of your guys' stream for Resident Evil 7. That shit was funny.
Didn't y'all just do a Uncharted stream when y'all were all playing together with Tony?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
Like I was watching.
We all streamed that, and I got the most views.
Okay.
There's your proof right there.
First of all, no, let me tell you, Hard ain't want to talk shit now that I've made a new channel. When I was on Broken Games HD, he ain't talk all this shit.
Well, you use credit card information because where are the listen, you my man, but the numbers, what the 80,000?
That man said he had a MasterCard.
Listen, you do them 16 digits.
You waited until I got a new channel to talk shit, bro.
Yeah, I got to, because now you got a new channel. Where are them 80,000 people?
Oh, you a fraud.
10% haven't even followed you.
You're a fraud.
Hold on, no. 10% haven't followed you.
Wait. You had like, how much you had on your previous channel? 50,000? Where's the 40,000 at?
I got 10,000 subs.
Where the 40,000?
10% followed me.
Where's the 40,000?
Y'all making me feel real bad about myself, yo.
All right, hold on. Let's compare.
They talking over here tens of thousands. I'm having trouble breaking 1,000.
Hold on. Let's compare. 10% followed me. 10% didn't follow you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on. Time out. You got a Horizon Zero Dawn.
The other 90,000 followed him.
Time out real quick. You got a Horizon Zero Dawn live stream from a day ago that got 656 views. Nigga, I got one from
that wasn't a live
from
stream.
a couple hours ago.
No. Hold on.
You
wasn't a
re-uploaded
live stream directly to YouTube. That was from Twitch.
Okay, that's gonna get less views.
Exactly. That was from Twitch, and I exported it to YouTube.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Nah, I confirm that when you re-upload
that makes sense. If he's doing on Twitch, that's where the majority of the
All right, hold on. So all of your Horizon is Twitch? All of them?
Yeah, all of them.
But don't you stream to like 2 or 3 different sources at once?
Not anymore. Like since Horizon came out, all of those are from Twitch. The ones, all the games before that, the live streams before that, were to YouTube.
Hold on, what live streams?
All the live streams before Horizon were directly to YouTube. So, like I said, the single player games, are not going to get.
What about that For Honor that only got 1,800 views?
Okay, what's your point?
For Honor, 1,800.
That's 1,800. What's your point?
That's not low. 1,000. That's low.
Okay.
You cool with that?
What you got? I have 7,000 subs on this new channel.
This is what happens when you put up 2 big egos in one podcast.
I ain't got no ego. This nigga coming at my
It's like WrestleMania in this bitch.
I don't got no ego. I don't have an ego.
I started YouTube after Hard 8, right? And I got 85,000 total subs before, right?
I never put in credit
You
card.
maxed out at like.
I never put in credit card information.
Oh, damage
I
control.
16 digits in my security
Damage
code.
control.
I didn't put up 16 digits in my security code.
Damage control. Damage control.
I didn't say MasterCard or Visa. I'm sorry.
Well,
hold on. Time out, PG. Now let's go back. Hold on. Now you want to talk about the old channels? I still was getting more views than you, and I only had 40,000 subs.
You were clickbaiting.
It's like some after party shit.
Oh wow!
I ain't talking about I was clickbaiting. This nigga.
You said I'm inserting credit cards.
Hey,
you was clickbaiting.
All right, it's cool. I'm gonna take that.
This should be the Weapon Wheel Court. What are you guys doing, man?
It's like some after party activities right here.
I got a video with over 3 million views. Can you follow that up, sir?
Let me check. Wait, let me because I got.
Do you got a video over 3 million views?
I got
GTA 5 videos
private. Let me check my most.
Over 3 million.
Hold on. I know I got 1 million. Let me check. I'm not sure.
I ain't worried about that. I'm 3 million, nigga. 3 million.
Check.
I'm part of the multi-millionaire club.
Hey, I will say this. BG made a video skydiving on GTA and somehow it went viral.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, them GTA videos, that's sure money back when they first came out.
First of all,
after this combo,
is that 3 million view video is probably that Mortal Kombat demo bullshit you put up.
It don't matter. I made the video. Hold on. What are you talking about? What did I got to do with anything?
Because didn't you put up that video making people think it was the real full game?
No,
and it was the demo?
No, it had demo in the title. What are you talking about?
You sure?
Positive.
I'm not sure.
What are you talking about? I did the fatalities. I edited the video and I uploaded. That's all my shit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he made the video knowing it would do shit like that. So
I didn't know what that shit would do, honestly, to be real with you. I didn't know. I was, and I had a video go viral. I got interviewed by websites and shit like that. BG, can you follow that up? Have you ever had a video on the front page of YouTube? BG, can you follow that up?
I haven't.
What video you had on the front page of YouTube? Hold on. What video you had on the front page of YouTube?
I don't remember every minute accomplishment like
that man said minute though.
I don't remember every minute accomplishment.
Didn't Heartache get a game canceled as well?
That's the rumor.
Might have been.
Wait, I never heard this. What's this? What
Is it viral?
game canceled?
Yeah, it went viral. I shut the internet down with that.
What was that, Live 13? I can't remember which one it was.
That was Elite 11.
Yeah, Elite 11. That's what it was.
Damn, word.
That was Heartache's work.
That was my work.
Yeah, the G's and Bynum joint.
I still got the Kotaku did an interview with me and all that. Yeah, I got that.
Did I say?
What is your response to this, BG?
That was when was that? Like 8 years ago? What you done since? What you done since?
Yo, this nigga.
What you done? I'm just asking you. What you done since?
Have you ever had a series as impactful as Life Behind Bars?
Yeah, Weapon Wheel Podcast, nigga. What up?
And I'm on it. What you talking about?
Yeah, but he is changing our lives right now.
Low key.
You might.
Hey! Without BG, you guys wouldn't be here on this one.
Hey man, shout out to Big Boss BG. Man.
First of all, anybody can start a podcast. I can start a podcast right now, and that shit gonna be.
Oh, word. Oh, you can make a podcast right now.
You want to bet? You want to bet?
Here we go.
Go ahead, nigga. Nigga, first of all, you don't got friends on YouTube. Nobody likes to accept us.
Hey! Here's the thing, though, Heartache. Here's the thing: you're going to compete.
Nobody likes you except us.
Heartache. Heartache. You can't go make another podcast without leaving this one because you'll be competing against your.
No, that ain't gonna be about games.
My nigga, first of all, you didn't even want to be in here because you ain't like two niggas. How you gonna have a podcast? How you gonna have another podcast?
First of all, I can start a podcast. Everybody wants me to start this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You already know. Like, knock it off.
With who? Who gonna be in?
It's gonna be called the Truth Podcast.
I'm about to say that's gonna be the most emptiest podcast ever.
Damn, smooth on shot. Damn.
Heartache don't get along with nobody.
Burn every brick.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I don't fucking fuck with it. What the fuck you want me to do? At least if I fuck with them, they know it's real. Ain't no bullshit.
If Heartache's the host, they gonna be on there one time. He's gonna go out there once and be like, "I ain't never again. I ain't going back on that."
I can do a podcast by myself. And that shit.
Ooh, the one-man joint? Okay.
One man joint.
Cast, my nigga. You gonna have to take the cast out of that word.
All right, well, a pod, nigga.
He can call it a show. He can call it a show.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga crazy, man. I don't even go hard on this shit.
Hey, that's what you call it, Heartache. You call it the Truth Show.
This nigga Heartache can't make best friends with a dog talking about starting a podcast. Nigga, you don't stop.
Yo, I got real friends. That's all I want to know. Okay. I'm not y'all, nigga. I can't be Joe with everybody. That's not me. I don't come from that background, dog. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get cool with somebody. I don't come from that.
Heartache be that dude to go to E3 and just start cussing all the devs he don't like.
Oh, I can see that happen. I can.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I'm well respected. I don't just disrespect people.
No, okay.
Yeah, they gonna say something like that's why your game was dog.
No, I'm not like that because I don't want nothing to get crazy. So I'll really be respectful when I talk to people. I wouldn't just be.
You'd be surprised how many people won't step up to you if you big.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
No, that's not true though.
We talking about developers.
Oh yeah, them nerds don't play that shit when they
people
go.
Want me to start. They want me to start a podcast. Motherfuckers like, yo, start your podcast.
When a nerd get mad, yo, that shit don't matter.
Yeah.
Don't let these niggas hype you up. And then
even free speech, yo.
Man, look at BG. He's backtracking. He don't want to lose Heartache in the podcast.
He can go do that.
He's scared. He's scared. But listen.
And then when it's time to show up, these niggas missing in class. That's all I'm saying.
No, first of all, can't nobody hype me up. I know what I can bring to the table if I really go hard.
Yeah, don't worry, Heartache. You're my friend.
You need.
There you go. There you go.
I know what I can bring to the table, dog.
You need other NPCs that like you to do a podcast.
Someone in the comment section said Heartache podcast with Jack Smooth.
Pretty much.
Oh man, me and Jack Moo can run the whole thing.
Okay.
He a rap.
Yeah. All you gonna do is get on Jack Moo for not getting pussy. That's gonna be the whole thing.
Yo.
I wouldn't do that.
Just in case
I'm not saying the jokes wouldn't be there. Listen.
Just in case you didn't know, Witcher 3 is 40% off.
Jack Moo, my man, he gonna always get roasted until he fucks something. That's just how it is. Still my homie though, but it ain't gonna be all day long. But
his hand doesn't count.
Fuck something.
Excuse me? What?
Jack ain't gonna let you know when he finally do it.
He is. He gonna get that.
Listen, bro. I don't put my penal activity out on my.
He gonna get that.
That's because there is no activity. Your activity.
But don't you got like a white woman?
Your activity is shorter than Zaire's trophy list.
Damn.
Don't you got some skydiving to it?
Yeah, like, but don't you got? I'm saving the world right now.
I just came back from a family dinner. Calm down.
Oh, nice.
You mean to tell me you can't find something to do after the family dinner?
I went home.
He's supposed to be clocking in doing this shit.
I'm about to say, why you ain't do the family dinner after? No, I'm just playing.
Hey, you guys get on.
Imagine that.
You guys get on the kid. He had to leave last week for a movie that he can't show this week. We need some money reductions.
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah, just imagine that. Family, I have a podcast to do for video games. Can we move the dinner back 2 hours?
I mean, you getting paid for it. I mean, shit.
It's a different.
True. You can't spoil your plans for a fucking football game, nigga. I don't see the
Oh God, I ain't gonna work.
I want to eat something.
Hey, you know how you really test.
I don't know how much money Bond lost tonight. Why y'all asking me? I don't got to do with that. First of all, are they how much Bond
People really asking that?
I don't think we should. I don't think we should move the day to Sunday because once football starts, people are gonna be used to Sunday.
Well, that's why he moved. Listen, I don't know. They're talking to BG. BG want to act like he go out. He don't go out nowhere. We know BG don't go nowhere.
No. I'm not out here frauding. That's for y'all.
Well, keep it on Saturday then.
Oh, someone just donated to get this heartache podcast popping.
Oh shit. Okay.
I know they want it. The people want it. He know it.
All right, nigga. Good luck looking for them virtual motherfuckers that don't exist to be on your podcast. It's gonna be really.
Hold on. First of all, come on. If many people hit me up for me to be on their podcast, you actually think I can't get nobody to do mine?
And you think it's gonna be the same? All right, nigga. You think it's that simple? All right.
Are you serious, nigga?
If you think it's that simple to find people who have chemistry and like look up all these topics,
all I need for real, for my podcast, all I need is Jack move, and when it's over. All
right.
Now, you want these problems, BG? No, you know what? No, because Weapon Wheel gonna be cool because my podcast is not gonna be about games.
Listen, all I'm saying is like Jay-Z said, niggas saying they made Hove, but they didn't make another Hove. They can't do it.
I'm a big part of this podcast being successful, nigga. You want to really get crazy?
My nigga, all I'm saying is
she ain't the reason why Weapon Wheel is popping.
Making the podcast ain't as easy as niggas think. Niggas think you just get a whole bunch of people, get them in a fucking Google Hangout, and it's gonna be popping. We gonna get 17,000.
All I need is Jack moving. I'm good.
Niggas think it's really that simple, and it's not.
It's that simple for me.
All right, if you think so.
Nigga, if you did it with the fucking personality as a robot, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? Are you fucking serious, nigga?
That's what you don't understand.
Nigga, you ain't do nothing special with pit niggas together that already been together.
I'm good at management, nigga. I brought this shit.
I getting the Dame Dash on right now. Okay.
All BG is Phil Jackson on the Bulls and the Lakers.
And I'll take that. All right.
Okay.
Phil Jackson great, nigga.
He had niggas from the Skype call and put them on a podcast.
He had good talent assembled.
Listen, if you want to say I did that, cool. I'll take credit for that. But why niggas ain't do it before then?
You don't want to be current day Phil Jackson, though, BG.
Okay. Fucking do it. Why y'all ain't do it before? Nobody.
You got to give BG credit. He did start it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Good job. Like it was hard. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna need Jack Move, Bond, and Heartache to be on this podcast. Nigga, that's of course like it's gonna be.
How you gonna forget about Kid?
Kid don't
well,
bring
we ain't no smooth back then, though. We ain't no smooth back then.
Smooth don't bring nothing to this podcast.
Smooth on the podcast is the first episode.
Bring my fucking name up.
Just leave Smooth alone, man. You gotta wait till Smooth say something stupid before we can roast his ass, and then it's funny. Like other than that, I mean, Smooth chilling. I ain't gonna fuck with Smooth.
I'm talking to you like that, my nigga. You the highlight.
I like Smooth outside of that Xbox.
Listen, shit. Smooth, you the highlight. You the highlight reel of Weapon Wheel. Don't let that nigga talk.
Yeah, if you ask people to make top moments of Weapon Wheel, Smooth gonna be.
Yeah, Smooth gonna be in a few of them.
You know, laughing at him. That's the fucking other way around, but yeah, it's cool.
You know who Kid Smooth is? The Weapon Wheel.
Who was that?
It's that guy that Shaq always be making fun of.
Hey, Bond. Regardless what it is, they said one dude in Weapon Wheel got to go, and everyone voted you. So let's sit on that.
Of course, everybody wants to be.
No, that is true.
Hold on, when they do that?
Now you say
it was.
Now you remember because we were saying Bond always calls NPCs and shit.
Someone said, "Our friends though."
Y'all friends.
Someone did a one gotta go, and then someone said, "Well, how about the Weapon Wheel cast? One gotta go." And everyone voted black.
No, this how you know. This how you know Hard 8 is the real deal. I got Bond to say I'm his friend, nigga.
I wouldn't brag about that.
No. Listen.
He's like black on that friend no one likes but deals with.
No, hold on. If you know Bond history, that's kind of I
know everybody's an NPC to him.
That's kind of monumental that he actually referred to me as a real person.
It was a slip.
Okay.
Look, Black Bond don't even want to give you that. He's like, it was a slip.
Yo, I didn't even know he said it. I didn't even catch it. He told me. I didn't even catch the shit. People was like, "Did you just call Hard 8 your friend?" I'm like, he was talking about me. Like, I didn't even catch it. He was like, "Yeah, my friend, he gets graphics cards every 6 months." I'm like,
look what you did, BG. You brought people together.
It's beautiful.
What am I supposed to tell my girlfriend? So my homie, my main NPC. You know, he spends $500 a year every.
I mean, that's what we thought you would say.
Yeah,
that's what we thought you would say.
I'm the great creator. What can I say, man?
Man, you could have just referred to him as some dude on the internet. You
he could have did that. Yeah, this dude I know.
True that.
Let's get out of here, man, because
we got Zelda to play.
Yeah,
and
big boss it up, baby.
Big boss.
I'm damn near at the end of Horizon.
So. Hey, Jimmy, you said you played Zelda, didn't you?
No. I just booted it up. I ain't play it yet.
You're gonna get mad when it starts raining in that game, and you can't.
I did think about what you said, Vaughn, and we're there's an area in the map that constantly rains until you beat the temple. You wouldn't happen to be in that area, would you?
No, because the rain stopped, then I climbed.
That's crazy.
I've been everywhere, and I've never had rain last 30 minutes.
Real quick, this is gonna be like the longest this podcast has ever dragged on. What did y'all think about people saying the PS5 is gonna come out like in a year or two? I said it's bullshit.
It's fuckery.
It wouldn't surprise
ain't no way in hell Sony's selling like hotcakes, and they're gonna want to go back to install base at 0.
Yeah, it don't
or spend all the money on R&D.
2019.
It depends on the Scorpio.
They don't need to when they don't have no competition.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't depend on the Scorpio either, because they would not do that unless they thought Microsoft was going to do that, and Microsoft ain't doing that shit either.
The Scorpio would have to be a fucking beast.
The Scorpio got
I think Scorpio new generation, dog.
Xbox talk time real quick.
I agree with that.
I think Scorpio in the new generation.
It isn't. That's what I'm saying. It's a new generation.
Comes out. Yeah. I mean, are they going to eventually try that? Maybe, but until they come out and say it, you have to take on what they say.
Well, I mean, E3 they gonna say it.
We'll see. I don't think they're going to do that.
Before E3, the pre-orders went up yesterday.
You can't have a new generation.
You can't pre-order something this night.
Wait a minute, the pre-orders are up and we don't even know what the fuck
you can't buy it, but they set up the page.
They said, we'll email you when we get info.
Get out of here.
Hold on, you ain't talking about that 1080 Ti, BG.
We talked about that last week.
Stop.
We finally got the benchmarks and shit now.
Stop frauding, Hard 8. I know what a 1080 Ti is, but I don't know what a 1080 Ti is.
Oh, God, who said that?
Oh, my Jesus.
Who said that?
It's called a Ti, not a Ti.
Their friendship's over now.
NVIDIA said that.
Ti, man.
It's a Ti.
Somebody's video, that was in the ball-headed dude's video.
Hey, that thing a beast. That's all I know.
You can't
have. You think it's worth it though? You're gonna wait for HBM2? I might wait.
What is this HBM2? I thought the 1080 Ti was supposed to be faster.
Can we put that up? The 1080 Ti do got some shit going on with the memory. It's better than the Titan XP.
The 1180 will be the first stock graphics card.
The rumor is they skipping 1180. It's gonna be 2080.
It's gonna be 20, right? It's going straight to 20, but it's gonna have the high bandwidth memory. So,
but that's not gonna be for like probably another year.
You think it's gonna be a year out?
It's coming. It's gonna be coming this April.
I see it in the fall.
Why do you think that when the 1080, when the 980 Ti and the 1080 was a year apart?
Was they a year apart?
The 980 Ti came out June 2015. The 1080 came out July.
This nigga knows how many times you sold that shit.
A year. I might have to
sell you a personality, nigga. I got one for $550. BG.
Oh shit! Are you?
Oh, what you trying to say?
I know, man. That's what I want to know. What you trying to say?
Sell you a personality, nigga. Sell you some fucking enthusiasm, nigga. That's what I'm gonna sell you.
Trying to say your jokes is lame, yeah.
Take them fucking diamonds.
I mean, a mellow personality does exist. Just because it's not, your personality, don't mean he don't got a personality.
No, BG is about as sharp as a cardboard box.
That's just wrong. Yeah.
I mean, I was smart enough to pimp you out on this podcast. So.
Oh shit! Okay.
Shit.
Guess did something right.
This man
this nigga really about to make me do this podcast. That's the motivation I need. This is the motivation I need.
Hey, if he does the podcast. If both of you are so assumption that the other one's gonna fail, why don't you put some money down on this?
Oh shit! Okay.
How long is Heartache's podcast gonna last before he pulls the plug?
My shit gonna pop day one.
Yo, BG, can you post this picture up? I'm not gonna lie, this is the most factual picture right now. This right here really be pissing me off in gaming right now.
We need to get the fuck out of here, but
this after hours right
now. These niggas getting a free after party today.
I know, right?
Hey, they deserve it, man. They deserve it.
But
shout out to all the support.
To the Scorpio.
That
it can't be a new generation when it's a console that uses all the same games as the vanilla.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm 100% with him with this bullshit he just posted.
Yeah, I'm playing Zelda and I'm just like PlayStation did it right. They use like shapes so you don't get confused. But now I'm playing on the Wii U. I'm just like,
because I just memorized it.
Is it like a pattern?
Are you 5, Bond? Can you not memorize 4 buttons?
It's just a memorization.
I mean, I have to program my mind to make myself think I'm playing a Super Nintendo again. That's how I do.
I mean, if you play PC primary and you don't do this a whole lot, you can't memorize like 2 controllers.
PC primary, everything is Xbox.
So hold on, but even though it's different letters, do they typically, match up?
It does mess
Look,
with you.
the only game I'm playing is Zelda. If I was playing a multiplayer,
it doesn't match up. Though.
Yeah, I think they do.
It doesn't match up.
It does mess with you. Like sometimes I'll be like trying to grab the side of the mountain, and I just got done playing Xbox, and I just completely fuck up.
Nintendo's like reversing the alphabet on you and shit. Like, I'm like, what's going on here?
None of us actually look at a controller anyway, so
Yeah, but the button is in the wrong place. So like the A button on the Xbox is
exactly. So when I see
not the A button on. It's like it's not like you're playing B in place of A. You're literally putting your fingers to where the B button.
Is that why you can't beat no bosses? Because you mixing up the buttons?
Yeah, what's going on with you and Fury, bro? What's going on with that?
Fury it's nothing's going on.
Don't answer, kid.
Would you say it made you
I plead the fifth?
Yes, you need to plead the fifth. BG, why don't you need to take up your defendant and tell him to plead the fifth?
Man.
He tried to help him, bro.
BG, tell him to go to Game Facts.
Hey, kid, how many more 2-hour games have you beat this week?
Oh shit!
Red throwing shots.
I haven't beaten any 2-hour games this week. I've been playing Zelda and Horizon.
I mean,
how far are you on Horizon?
No, how far are you in Zelda?
I bet you he's further than you.
Zelda is harder to gauge because since you're kind of like,
how many stamina bars and heart containers do you have?
Well, I didn't sell.
Don't answer that.
No, because I didn't sell a lot of my orbs to get
the question, nigga.
Why? What are you holding on to them for?
Because I like to collect them. Just see
That's the way they look. That's the way they look in the menu.
Just shut up.
Hold on.
He never played a Zelda game. He wanted to be down with everybody else.
Hold on. Why? You collect them to spend them to gain hearts and stamina points.
Yeah, I know, but
they don't do anything.
Yeah, but the thing is, you only can spend them is when you go to that thing to pray.
It's at the Temple of Time. Just
you can travel anytime you want to.
I was just looking for them as I was discovering new places.
He never played a Zelda game. He just wanted to be part of the conversation. So of course he don't
but
know.
Anyway, I'm further than you in Zelda, and I'm further than you in Horizon.
How do you know you're further than me in Zelda?
Shit, okay.
Hold on, how did you know you're farther than me in Horizon?
I don't know, Bond. You said you were 15.
Do you have the stealth armor?
You said you were 15 in the
15
the stealth armor is in the first town. What you talking about?
That shit costs a lot of money though. I'm just asking if you have it.
You sell some shit that you
all you have to do is keep getting opals and shit and sell it.
No, I bought it the first time hit Kakariko.
Man, all I know is Black Bond played for 15 hours, had 4 hearts. Let's continue.
You know why?
Oh shit!
Hey, Kid Smooth, what's your name on?
Hold on. You know why? You know why, Ren? Because I'm maxing out stamina.
What's your name on PlayStation, Kid?
Kid Nerd Smooth.
Terrible.
Well,
my nigga, it bothers me when you come online because you don't even got a fucking avatar on your PSN.
You don't?
No, he don't.
I told
he
Kid
don't for real. Like that's
I told
bugged
Kid
out.
he needs to use that Kiss
Because he doesn't use it.
persona
That's why he
more.
doesn't have an avatar.
Or you can use
I
your
told-
PlayStation now, bro. Come
I
on,
told Kid he needs to use that that nerd speed persona more
You're
on his
not farther
YouTube
than me.
channel.
You're not farther than me on Horizon, sir. I don't know what you was
Hold
talking
on,
about.
Rand. Why aren't you maxing out stamina in Zelda?
That's not Rain. That's
yeah, that's somebody else.
Who is it?
I only
Gaming
maxed that out one time and I've already beat 3 temples. Keep talking.
Wow.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's gonna take you a while to finish the game because most of the exploration needs stamina. See, a beast like me never.
It's called that I could climb a mountain with one stamina.
Well, guess
increase.
what?
Apparently, you can.
Guess what? A beast like me doesn't need heart containers like a casual like you.
Shots.
But I don't
need
get that.
it.
But you 15 hours and you bitching
I'm
about climbing a mountain. So I mean, I don't understand.
I can't climb in the rain.
So let me get this straight. You have all this stamina and you can't climb mountains.
Bro,
half the
you
time.
slip down when you're
Can't
raining.
climb in the rain.
Can't climb in rain, period.
That's legit. You can't. Cause
It doesn't matter if you had infinite stamina. Link's a bitch and you can't climb in rain.
How many temples have you beat then?
Like little challenge temples?
No, I'm talking about the hardcore machinery temples in the game.
I don't think I've just been going around the map collecting everything. I don't
That's
even
why
ran
you
to
don't
one
need
temple.
hard, because you ain't done nothing in the game hard.
I don't ever get hit.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't get
Oh
hit.
man, here comes this I never get touched shit.
First of all, this nigga Smooth never gonna beat Horizon, so knock it off.
Why wouldn't I beat
Hey,
it?
to be
though?
completely
Why
honest, with
wouldn't
you,
I
I
beat
don't
that?
think Kid's gonna beat Zelda either. But
He's
we'll
not
see.
beating Zelda. He's not beating Zelda.
I guarantee I'll beat both of them.
That's what
I think he'll beat Horizon before he'll beat Zelda.
Hold on, repeat that timestamp, guy. Get this ready.
The only reason why I haven't beaten one of them is because I've been going back in between. And
He has been playing both of them.
But you ain't nowhere on fucking Horizon.
Oh, well, it's because I've been exploring the whole game and not just doing the main quest.
But
like
you're
you
only
have.
level 10 though. What do you mean?
You only level 10? What the fuck?
24. I'm 24 and a half, nigga.
Oh wow.
24 and a half. Triggered.
Man, you sound like one of those teenagers that are like, I'm 12 and a half.
You think your trophies, bro?
Well, you didn't get to level 25 yet. So what are you doing around the map?
I'm one robot away from 25.
But what are you doing though?
I just been doing shit.
Are you doing side missions?
Side missions, main missions, upgrading, buying shit.
I mean, I can't protest and say he's been playing them both a lot. So
I was level 50 before even half the game started. Fuck y'all niggas, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I said
he did all the side missions.
Yep, I was level 50 before
Hey,
half.
but I can't front on you for doing side missions. I don't consider that farming.
That is definitely for PG. It is.
That's fucked up. Hard ain't looked at my last level achievement to assume I was only at level 10, and that's because that's,
Is there? Well, I mean, I'm assuming the next trophy's
they don't
25.
give you a trophy until 25. They give you 10 and then they skip to 25.
You ironically are the level before the trophy.
Yeah, I know, right?
You don't play long games, motherfucker. What you talking about?
I'm playing this one. Yeah.
You beat it.
Hey, Zelda is a long game. You could put mad hours into that. and get some shit done.
You can finish Zelda in 3 hours if you wanted to.
I don't think he beat Zelda.
I want to see that. I want you to.
Somebody's already beaten it in an hour and a half.
Well, no, you said you can. I want you to do it.
Hold on, somebody beat it in an hour and a half?
Yeah,
right to the final boss.
Right after the plateau, you can go right to Ganon if you want.
Yeah,
it's
difficult. It's difficult.
I mean, you don't need to collect the Megazords or anything like that if you don't want to.
Megazords.
That's what I call those four.
That's what Kofi's doing. Kofi's getting his shit super powerful. So,
but can you get the Master Sword without doing?
Oh my god! Why did you spoil the fucking game for me?
I'm glad I didn't hear it.
Motherfucker!
Man. See, this is when.
Well, I mean,
what did y'all say? What the hell?
I think we can assume that there was going to be a Master Sword in Zelda.
Don't make it worse. Don't make it worse.
Stop saying more. Don't say more. Don't say
no
more.
green tunic. So
don't be a BG ass nigga.
Nah, but I would. That's a staple of Zelda. I would assume that too.
I mean, you guys are fronting there.
Sword and shield in there. I would think that.
Nah, can we stop with that though? If the spoiler gets
I
just booted the damn game up. Chill out.
I do not believe it was a Majora's Mask.
Okay. Most.
So what Zelda game? You're gonna assume this one doesn't too.
Every weapon is breakable. The Master Sword can't be breakable.
Why are we talking about this?
Come on, man.
Hey, they got the BG bug.
That's a reach. I think that's a reach. That's not a. You're reaching for that spoiler. That's not really a spoiler.
Come on, dog.
There was a big debate whether or not it's there, man.
Exactly.
Huge debate. That's a fucking spoiler, dog.
That's a reach.
You don't understand what a spoiler
I think you guys
is.
assuming
Y'all
the
reaching.
Master Sword is not in Zelda is a reach.
No, I think you're just trying to say it's a reach because you're trying to cover your ass.
No,
There we go. There we go.
Definitely should have did that.
Look, someone in the comments said the Master Sword is in the logo.
Yo, why you still going though?
It could be on your mama's neck. It don't matter. It don't fucking bring it to the fucking game.
My mama ain't playing Zelda first.
And she fucking up. She need to be doing
All right, man. Go
something.
ahead, man. Go ahead. What else is in the game?
Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't be like BG. He was so happy he got
Listen,
Horizon.
they said it's
pictures and shit.
Yo, I did mute BG for a couple of days when he got Horizon. Yo, I couldn't.
Yeah, he do like that.
Didn't BG change his name to Horizon God?
Yeah.
Yeah, after he farmed for 50 hours.
You tweeted out clouds in the game. Spoilers.
Hold on.
You know you spoiled the game, BG.
BG,
I didn't know she was a girl. What the fuck?
BG, did you play MMOs? You know, your ass would die in your seat if you played an MMO. You'd be grinding for hours and days and months.
Hey BG, let me ask you a question. So it's cool to put Horizon in your tag, but not a M for Scorpio.
Oh shit! Okay.
Hold
on. First of all, let's clear something up. BG is a fucking Sony fag, right?
First of all, let me.
I agree.
Y'all forgot his whole.
Let me answer Hard 8 real quick. All right.
No.
Hold on.
No. Hold on. Let me put my other stuff. Hold on.
Horizon. No, hold on. You was talking like, oh, of course I like Horizon because I'm a Sony fag. First of all, I liked Guerrilla Games' previous games, so I'm not one of these niggas that's suddenly liking Guerrilla Games games.
Okay, before you talk, can I present my
Second, there's plenty Sony games I don't like. I didn't like Until Dawn. I don't like that Gran Turismo bullshit. I don't like that Sackboy bullshit.
If anybody,
I don't like that. Hold on.
Look at all this damage control.
Hold on. Time out.
What a Sackboy kart racing game.
You know what? I'm about to see if I can find something. But listen, BG's entire YouTube page used to be made up of all Sony paraphernalia, everything.
Yeah.
I'm about to go to the Wayback Machine.
Hey, BG, have you beat Halo Wars 2 yet? Because I'm
about to
curious.
do the Wayback Machine.
Don't worry, I got all the relevant files. I already got it.
Get that shit, Bond. Get that shit, Bond.
Damn, they already got you, bro. God dang.
I'm a fan. I never tried to hide that I'm a fan.
You was further than that. I'm
not playing no Sony dog shit just because it's Sony.
No, before you got a PC,
you made a group called All Gamers on R1. You a fan? You was
it's a fucking button. It was a playoff
it's
word.
A PlayStation button. It's a PlayStation
button.
Hey, didn't you make another one that was All Gamers R2?
Yes, he did. He did.
R1.
Pull up the receipts, man.
Reach
the receipts.
Nah, BG, you is a PlayStation dude, though, bro. Come on, bro.
I never denied
Come on, bro.
No. Y'all trying to make it seem like I'm just some Sony dude, like
everything.
You got a bias, though.
I think what Randolph was saying.
I'm a fan.
Why did you got Horizon in your title, but the M is not cool?
Yeah, that's what I think he was saying.
Remember when he first got a PC, he didn't want to act like it was all good because he didn't want to piss off the Sony fans?
Oh, yeah, I definitely remember that. He wanted it down.
No.
Yes. BG, explain why you got that.
The only reason I asked him was because I see people change a lot of PlayStation fans change their name to Horizon whatever because they want to show that they're excited about Horizon.
No, I did it
in the same way that
it's the same. It's the same.
Let me tell you what
it's the same situation, BG. Don't act like it's not.
Funny, and
let him explain.
No, I did it to be funny because I named myself Horizon Zero God. Since y'all like to call me that all the time and make fun of it,
we don't call you nothing.
That's why I decided to do it. It was a play off the whole God thing. That's why I did it, not because I was like
you got
trying to show that I'm supporting.
You got the receipts.
I can get them.
Show this nigga old fucking YouTube channel, dog.
Okay. Go ahead.
This nigga that was Sony everything. Sony was everywhere.
No, he had that one Zelda fat ass hattie.
Right now, you're about to prove that I'm a Sony fan. Are you gonna prove that the sun is hot next? I'm just wondering. Are you gonna prove that snow is cold too? Because this is shit we know.
Oh, we know
nobody's
you're
ever denied this shit.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Hey, man, he admitting to it, bro.
And I'm just saying, I've never been some crazed fanboy that praises everything they fucking make. No, I've never been that.
No, you ain't been like that.
In other words,
hey, I do want to say that we almost have 1,000 people watching. You guys running on 3 hours.
That's crazy. Hey man, shout out to everybody that's watching.
1,000 is normal now. We always on 1,000.
No, because it's been so long though.
Yeah, it's been long. Usually use retention rate after 2 hours.
Oh damn, BG.
Somebody is rocking that Zelda.
So BG, I just found your Daily Motion with all your really old videos on it.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The oldest they got on the Wayback Machine is 2013. They ain't had a custom backgrounds back then.
We gonna wait to we gonna go all the way back to 2013 to show that I'm a Sony fan when I can tell you that right now. Oh.
No, you're a little bit above.
I don't think the argument is that if you're not a PlayStation
fan,
I think they say you over the PlayStation fan.
You were hot stepping back in the day, bro.
I'm trying to wait. Like, show me some videos of me just blindly defending Sony or saying dumb shit. I'm waiting for that. Show me those videos.
Your pony, my boy, accepted.
Show me the receipts.
Okay, I will say this. How can we show you videos when you've locked all your videos from Weapon?
I never made those videos.
Okay.
No.
I'm not saying I'm just saying no one can look because you've locked.
But hold on. Because the master archivist, if I made a video like that, Bond would have it.
Don't worry, it's only a matter of time before I find it.
All right, nigga.
Hey, we just want to give a big shout out to the Patreons, man. We giving y'all a free after party this week. We giving y'all
definitely a free after party, man.
It's a free after party for all the support. We're trying to show some love.
I'm surprised Blackbot ain't trying to say the reason.
Damn, BG wearing a do-rag?
BG was a thug back in the day.
Didn't that nigga get out the shower naked or some shit on the video?
Oh man!
Did this nigga Bond have a pogo stick in his room one day?
Pogo stick.
It was like
he had a fucking unicycle.
We was like, why this nigga Bond got a unicycle in his room? Or it was some shit. Like
you remember that shit when Bond had that 3-piece suit on? And he's walking back and forth. That shit was too funny, man. That story when he went to the supermarket. Oh my god, that story.
Yeah, this guy has a video. BG says, "Thank you, Sony, for helping Microsoft change Xbox One DRM policies."
So someone said BG was wearing nothing but Tim's.
Brooklyn, stand up, yo.
I just wanted to point out.
Hold on. BG, did you review Domino Pizza before on your channel?
No, that wasn't me. What I did
go ahead and plug the website. Let everybody know about the website, man.
It's weaponwheelnetwork.com. What I did was I said
I think I've ever seen it.
What I did was the day before I said I could put up a video of me brushing my teeth and it would
I remember that.
And
you know what's funny about that video? You didn't even really know how to brush your teeth.
Oh
no. Hey,
now this nigga judging me on
No, real talk. This nigga had toothpaste all over his face.
Hey, someone's asking for a link to the site though. Is it in the description?
Yo, Jack.
You remember when BG did that short horror film at his college? You remember that shit?
No, hold on. What happened?
It was like some type of robot was chasing me. You was shooting it with a gun and shit. You ain't never seen a video? BG, I know you remember that, bro.
I remember that.
Hey, BG, why
a little short thing? I was trying to mess with After Effects.
Yeah, you had that little horror
BG,
video.
I just want to point this out.
Damn, what's this video? Hard 8 times exposed as a glitch and cheating bitch.
Hey, I want to point this out though.
Who made that video, BG?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was a joke, John.
Yeah, I want to point this out. BG saying that, he running this like the champ he is. But why ain't your Weapon Wheel Network link in the description yet?
Oh, he got a point, bro. That's a good point right there.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give y'all an exclusive story on how me and BG met. I don't think I ever told this story. This shit funny as shit, though.
I forgot to put it in there.
Huh? Oh,
yeah, I forgot to put the link in the description.
I'm about to get these niggas an exclusive
I was just
story.
saying because people are asking for it.
Hey, check out the Patreon and all that. I'm about to get y'all an exclusive story. No, hold on. No. I'm talking about how we actually started talking.
Oh, okay.
It started from Dead Space 2, right?
Oh, he was crying. I remember this. Heartache was crying.
Hold on. No, nigga. It started from Dead Space 2, right? It was a 15-minute demo. It took him 40 minutes to complete. That shit.
I remember that.
Anyway, I started watching the nigga. I'm like, damn, this nigga. Let me watch his other videos because he can't be that retarded. So let me watch his other videos and shit. So I started watching one video, and he had like a polo robe on, right? And he was bragging about it in the motherfucking video, like, yeah, I got on polo and all this and all that. So I was like, this nigga Joe is shit. Like, he ain't never had no polo shit.
I was a fly ass nigga.
Then you get it for Christmas.
I hit the nigga up in the message. I'm like, yo, you ain't never had no polo shit, you bum ass nigga.
BG, I need you to explain how and why you made this video.
Hold on. Let me get this story, right? So BG messaged me back and shit. So he started roasting me back. He like, yeah, fuck out of here. Your channel big. You ain't got no subs and all.
Damn.
You know, that's BG favorite shit, right? I think at the time BG had like 8,000 subs.
BG bought a Wii U? Wait.
He made a video explaining why he bought a Wii.
You don't remember that?
Yeah, BG bought a Wii U.
He traded in because Donkey Kong got delayed. I remember that.
That's what I keep telling these Nintendo dudes. I bought the previous Nintendo consoles, both.
He had a Wii U.
He did it for unboxing. He wanted to get them views. He wanted to get them
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, he wanted to get them motherfucking views and shit.
Did you see the dust on that shit when he pulled that shit up one day?
Yo, you see the dust in the whole room.
I will say.
The whole room was covered in fur.
Shit looking like a sandstorm blew through his shit. You know?
This nigga Bond be pulling videos from the fucking underneath the seat and shit.
Hey, there's not too many. Look where he's going to find these. He's looking straight for these videos.
BG has a whole Daily Motion that has all of his old videos archived.
Who the fuck put him on there?
BG, did he?
No.
Oh shit! Yeah,
somebody did that shit.
There's 74 pages of BG videos on this.
God damn! What?
What the fuck do that?
I'm finna go see this shit. What the hell?
Lit ass nigga. I mean, I don't know why it's on there. I never. You know what it was?
Hey, it's that BGHD thing too. So he's spelling it just like you used to spell your own name. That has to be you, dog.
I think full screen, like when I signed to full screen, they used to like automatically put my videos on Daily Motion too when I uploaded it to YouTube.
They never put any of my videos when I was on there for a couple months.
Hey, maybe better find some classic videos and upload them, bro.
That's because they didn't want to put 2-minute videos up on Daily Motion.
Guys, movie reviews. Remember that movie channel BG started?
Oh yeah, 3D BG.
That joint was hit.
3D BG. It was crazy because the gimmick was BG was supposed to be acting like an asshole, but it's like, bro, you naturally an asshole. So it's like it's just BG with glasses.
How's that a gimmick, yo? That's not a gimmick.
Yeah, it was like you really an asshole. Like, what are you
BG, remember your first podcast, the Crybaby Gaming podcast?
Oh, I remember that. What the fuck?
If Heartache might be onto something, why didn't that one get weapon wheel status?
Because we didn't have Jordan Bowles or Laker Kobe talent.
What was the Crybaby podcast? What happened to that?
What Heartache on that too, though?
We didn't have the means to actually Google Hangouts. There wasn't access to stuff like that back then.
No, what about his other joint, the Game and Assembly? What happened to that dead shit?
Oh my god,
it wasn't dead, sir. It got thousands of views. I'm just saying.
Why that shit ain't make it though? Why it ain't blow up?
Because I focused on this one.
Why didn't blow up?
We appreciate you.
Thank me later, nigga.
Nigga, please.
You thank me later.
Do you remember when BG went straight diva when he was still in college? Talking shit to his fans.
He's an arrogant motherfucker, y'all.
I don't need my subs. Fuck y'all.
BG is arrogant. Y'all don't know that by now?
I hate when people used to be like, "Oh, you acting different." Nigga, I acted like this from day one. I cursed.
No, yeah, you did.
Since I've been on here.
I'm still waiting to hear from him why he was crying in that one video.
Me and BG met each other, roasting each other. We tried.
Yeah, I remember BG had an AMA. Ask Me Anything, right? And this dude was like, yo, I just want, some tips and help on how to start a YouTube channel. He was like, oh, don't be asking me for shit. I did this all by myself. You shit all by yourself. I was like, yo, that poor dude, like, you just crushed him. You read his question on the end and you just
It's like how many egos has BG destroyed to make a YouTube channel? That's why there ain't no YouTube.
This nigga the Shang Tsung of YouTube.
I think y'all exaggerate. I don't think.
Yeah, remember when BG made that one video crying?
Yeah, I don't know what all.
But was there tears or were he just?
Oh, he was crying because GameFAQs went down. He couldn't finish his game.
He's like, why are you doing this to me?
He was like, if you got a chance to go look up some shit.
I'll explain that when Bond explained why he made a video in pitch black darkness.
I got a Samsung S3.
Oh man.
Might as well change the name of this podcast to Roast BG, huh?
My favorite Bond.
That's what it's
video
been
was
always.
We always roast
Bond
each
had
other
the
on here,
vest
so
on.
you know.
Niggas just do what niggas would do anyway. People be acting like this is something crazy. I'm like, what do y'all niggas do around y'all friends, dog? Like y'all just happy go lucky.
BG,
we just roasting. Yeah.
BG, you really just pulled the Dr. Trey move when you were
I
put on
grew
the
up with
spot.
this
You're like,
roasting
well,
show.
what about you? I'll answer your question when you answer a question I ask you.
Ooh, Trey do be doing that shit.
I hate when people do that because that's what. No offense to females, but that's what females do.
Hold on, where all the gameplay from these niggas? I thought niggas was buying capture cards
wait.
and all that.
BG gonna have to make a public announcement saying he's
Yeah,
sorry.
we gotta put. Yeah.
I thought people was buying capture cards to do Nintendo games and all that.
I know a doctor that did that, but I don't see
They
no
can't
games.
upload that. Nintendo running a slave ship with their videos.
Oh, he ain't signed his life away?
I guess not.
Yo, people were mad at me when I did my impressions video that I just had a still shot of the tablet. I'm like,
That's because people who don't do YouTube don't know stupid
I'm
shit.
not putting
Yeah,
gameplay of Nintendo.
I'm surprised you didn't get flagged for that.
Yeah, they can flag that image. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably flag that image. Don't jinx it.
I'm surprised they.
That
ain't
was
flagged
the
me for
first
showing the
blackball
boxes
video
and
I've
shit.
ever liked. Was that video?
Man, for
I
real.
can't believe we still here. You motherfuckers is social rejects. Like,
Hey man, this is a free after hours right here, man.
Aren't you still here?
Yo, we doing the people that ain't pledged to the Patreon a favor in hopes that they play.
Hey, no, wait, BG, don't lie. You like this video, this podcast being longer because there's gonna be more ads in it.
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh.
I just ordered dinner. Fuck.
I don't work till 12.
Hey, you gotta stop putting 50 ads on the video, dog.
I put like 12.
Hey,
You gotta go to a channel.
it doesn't matter because you guys don't get paid from that. Let him screw up his shit. You get the
Hey,
Patreon money.
Hey, you know how you go to a channel and the bar is gray before the red go over it? His bar be all yellow. It's all yellow.
hey, but to be fair, you know he got to get his money too.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
He's been eating off this podcast since it started. We're trying to catch up.
I think y'all have some misunderstanding of how much this podcast is made.
Yeah, you guys are making more money on the Patreon than he's making on this podcast.
Channel coming.
I doubt it.
Nah,
Look,
you
bro.
definitely making more money than me.
No, look, that what
No,
BG do.
you know for a fact you're making more money.
Once we release all
because
your old videos, there's no reason to private them. They can still make money.
you know for a fact you're making more money because the moment that Patreon started popping, he's like, more ads.
Look.
He started throwing it back into the ad services. That was the first key right there.
I don't know why he don't just keep all your old videos. They can still bring you money, dog. That's still money.
Yeah, I did that because I wanted to focus on the podcast. You know, I wanted the channel to be all about that for y'all niggas because I'm a good manager. I'm a good boss. You know?
No, you can bring them bullshit ass
You
videos back.
you want the remnants of OBG gone so your new channel don't get affected.
You don't know what the devs seeing people call people.
He done already went back to doing news article videos. I thought he was above that.
Went back. I never stopped.
You stopped for a while.
Yeah, you did.
You can't blame him for giving his input on shit.
5 news videos a day. You was going ham.
Yeah, right before the PS3 and Xbox One launch, yo. I would get all my news from you.
Listen, Artie, I don't complain about you shucking and jobbing on live streams to make these niggas laugh. Let me do what I do.
I don't do nothing to make nobody laugh, dog. I just feel like if I'm a live stream, I should entertain. Why am I live streaming? That's all. It's all good play. Listen, I come support BG. I come and read the chat, and they be going in.
I guess.
Somebody said bring back your old videos. Just bring them back, dog. I mean, because listen, you're not getting in on this Patreon, dog. So just bring back your old videos.
First of all, sir,
that ship done sail.
First of all, I don't need that. First, I got a career. First, let me say I got a career.
Okay, cool then. Good. I'm happy for you.
All right, cool.
All right, so now if we ever get it up to like when we making $1,000 a month a piece, then we shouldn't get crummy balls. Shouldn't come crawling back trying to jump in it. Cool. I'm glad you got a career.
Listen, all I'm saying is don't be in my Twitter DMs, you know, calculating every little fucking thing. You know, actually, I'm missing a penny, my nigga.
Timestamp
You
said he ain't never gonna try to get that Patreon.
Hold on. Kid Smooth just asked about some money, but ain't nobody say nothing to Kid Smooth though.
Kid Smooth don't be hitting me up
And
like
I didn't
3
even,
a.m.
and hold on, and I didn't even say nothing about that. I actually ain't even know, for real.
Probably because you forgot for the first time.
Nah, I ain't forget shit.
You be at 3 a.m.
Hey, to be honest, if you got that money coming you probably are a little curious where it is.
I'm always
This nigga hard eight.
You gotta study your money, yo.
In his bank account, pressing the refresh button 3 a.m. in the morning.
No. Shout out to Kid Smooth because he did right on that, dog. Shout out to Kid Smooth, man. You know what I mean? Because I ain't know nothing about that. But I will be looking forward to it next payday, nigga. That's all I got to say.
What Kid Smooth do?
He asked about some money that wasn't there that I didn't know. But he was there. He was on top of it.
But
You just spent $700 on the Switch. You know he asking about all his money.
That's definitely factual right there.
That's probably why he did it. Would you have done that if you
I'm trying to tell you, yo.
You spent $700 on a Switch? What is wrong with you?
No. It was all the supporting stuff around it that I
Kid
got.
Smooth bought all the
what'd you
extra
buy?
shit. He bought the warranty. He bought another Joy-Con. He bought the Pro
What did he
controller.
buy, yo? That's the better question.
Like, like a lot of people, like if you didn't reserve that Pro controller, but I don't mind the controller they sent with the Switch. Like, it's not that bad. It's a lot worse than it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Smooth, for $700, that gets you a lot of 2 to 3 hour games on the Xbox One. You'd have like 100 completions.
I mean,
you already know.
Isn't this coming from the dude who's got Randolph's indie spotlight?
Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, but I don't go around bragging I beat those games. So.
Hold on, Rand, did you play fragments of him?
Yeah,
of course. I did. It got a million gamer score. I got to play those games.
Hey, he's got a point there. He's got.
But I'm not. But I don't go around saying I beat that game. I just played it.
Did you? Play
I mean, to be honest, he don't either. It's they come up to him.
Well, right. But when I think the first time you guys said,
Kids been bragging about those games.
In games like when I count completed games, I only really count like AAA games that actually take longer than maybe 10 hours.
Hey, me and Kid beat Halo Wars 2. So I mean, would you consider that?
Listen, this nigga.
Yeah, hold on. In co-op, did you help him beat it?
We beat it together. I mean, isn't that?
I just came back and I heard we beat it together.
How is not beating a game on co-op don't count?
That don't count.
Because Kid would count solitaire if he could.
Oh shit.
He tried to count the prologue for NBA 2K17.
Nigga would count Minesweeper.
I was about to say, I don't think he could beat that.
That nigga will complete a problem on a calculator and count that.
Well, right now, as we stand, I'm leading the pack. So
what do you want
start
right
talking
now?
shit when y'all catch up?
Rand, what's with all this?
My playtime in Horizon probably trumps all them games put together.
Rand, what's with this whole wait to E3 thing for Xbox? Every time I hear these guys talk
Dude,
about
all right, so for whatever reason last week, my DMs are just full about Xbox people like, please, Rand, tell me there's something to look forward to. And like, look, I don't know. I mean, yes, I am friends with a lot of people at Xbox, but they don't tell me like, by the way, Rand, we got 5 unannounced exclusives coming out next year. But I don't know, people are suddenly, I don't know, maybe if they're realizing that maybe Xbox doesn't necessarily have what they are going to show to save, what they, I don't know. People are just getting anxious. They're like really getting anxious because
it's 3 years in and they're pulling in a Nintendo Ultra saying, wait to E3, wait to E3. Whoa,
right.
Wait to
So
E3.
my DMs are just full like, Rand, is there really stuff? I'm like, I don't know. I mean, there might be like, if you're waiting to E3 to have like your fortunes changed for Microsoft, you might be disappointed on that one.
Exactly. And you know why? Because let's say they don't have, what studios have they created or bought? Like, who's going to be making these new games?
The thing,
it doesn't even matter because usually E3s are dedicated to the next year. Like, I highly doubt anything. We're talking about this year. They could come up there and they could show really fire ass games. But if it doesn't come out this year, what's the point?
Well, everybody's just waiting to be surprised.
I don't know. When you keep on pushing the goalposts back and like being like, all right, this is gonna be the year, and if they don't deliver because they need to have a good E3 this year, and if that doesn't deliver, there are gonna be the
most important E3 for Microsoft.
There are gonna be a lot of butthurt people out there. There are gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be pissed off, and I've already kind of seen some people kind of waver that you think would be stalwarts, right?
Zaire sound like he gonna cry every video now.
You're not playing the
My shit finally done crunching. God damn.
Yo, I fought a Stormbird, man. Took that motherfucker. That's probably the hardest enemy in the game.
Nah, it's one thing it's real weak to though. That motherfucker.
What, Stormbird?
Not the Stormbird.
The Terror Blast.
They're the hardest.
No.
No, the Terror is the third job. I mean,
all you gotta do is go on Game Facts like BG and find its weakness.
The blast bombs, bro. Them joints.
Oh,
the Stormbird is pretty tough.
I am kind of curious.
Them blast bombs will fuck a Stormbird.
I haven't played Horizon, but I wonder what's harder, Horizon or Zelda.
The Stormbird is only hard because it's hard to reach sometimes. Like it's not.
I didn't play Zelda. I don't know.
It's only
That's why you gotta
aerial
reach
that
that.
gives
You
it
gotta
advantage.
use that rope caster. You gotta use that rope.
Yeah.
No, but sometimes sometimes even the rope caster is out of reach. You gotta wait till it gets lower. That's the only thing that makes.
You gotta aggro that shit.
You gotta wait till it get low.
Yeah, and then you use the rope caster, and then it's fine.
Gotta activate the hate.
Well, I hate all them motherfuckers. The Stormbird, the Glint Hawks, all them. Oh man.
You know what happened yesterday, bro? Dog, I killed the Stormbird in like a minute, bro. That motherfucker flew up in there and disappeared after I killed it, bro. I was salty as shit.
Oh, you couldn't extract that shit.
On a serious note, I gotta go here soon. So
all right, the hardest ones are the storm and the rock breaker.
Yeah, rock breaker's pretty tough.
Them rock breakers, them motherfuckers, man. I ain't a big fan of the behemoth either.
That behemoth,
you know, on a serious note, I might be like, you know, an Xbox gamer, but that Horizon looks good. Like it.
Hold on, you still ain't got a PlayStation?
Nah, not yet.
Yeah, he tripping right now.
What are you? I'm not gonna get into it. God bless the show.
We gotta answer this question. It's a Patreon question from Jacob Coy. Okay, Waish, he wanted to know who would win in the fight, and some of y'all might not know who these two guys are. Hard 8 should because I didn't know who he was before, but Wei Shen, that's from
I'm guessing that's from good.
Yeah, that's from the main character from Sleeping Dogs, and Kazuma Keru, that's from
Yakuza.
Wei
Shen, easily.
I never played a Yakuza game.
Wei Shen a bad motherfucker.
Wei Shen would be Kiru?
Hell yeah. That's Bruce Lee.
What about Majima? You think he'll be Goro? I don't think he'll be Goro.
I never finished.
I never played Yakuza.
I never finished Sleeping Dogs. That's why I can't say.
That's the main character. What the?
I mean,
you never finished what again? Hold up. Pause. What didn't you finish?
I never finished because I never started, nigga. Relax.
He did say he doesn't.
What game did you
give input on this?
Sleeping Dogs. I never played it.
What? Oh, didn't you say it was a good game or something?
That game was great, bro.
I never said that. I never played it.
What the hell?
How did you skip that, dog?
Something else came out around the time. I just never bought it.
That came out in dry season. Sleeping Dogs came out in dry season. That's one of the reasons why it was so popular.
And the remaster too.
Sleeping Dogs is great, bro.
What year was that?
Hey, I don't mind. I don't blame him for not picking up that outrageous Sleeping
Dogs was like 2012, I think.
2012. I could go back to 2012 and see what.
It came out in August. Whatever year it was in August. There was no other games to play.
Sleeping Dogs was great, bro.
So I had to run around, go to sleep, wake up just for the rain to go away. Why can't you just camp and meditate like Witcher?
Where you talk? Oh yeah, well you can go to a campfire and sleep till the morning.
Well, I'm just saying.
It was
Geralt can camp anyway.
Let me see.
Yo, can we get away from the Zelda talk, please? Please, no more.
This nigga skipped Sleeping Dogs.
Game was lit, bro.
It was probably Transformers: Fall of Cybertron.
What?
You should have just kept your mouth.
Man, you got the right picture.
That's not even nowhere near.
Fall of Cybertron is a good ass game.
Hold on, was that the second one?
Yeah, that's the second one. Fall of Cybertron.
The second one was good.
Yeah, like
Sleeping Dogs,
was like right next to Sleeping Dog. That's probably what it was.
I don't know, man. The second one was good.
I don't
Sleeping
know.
Dogs was great.
Sleeping Dogs was cool. It was cool. It was good. It was cool.
Let me stop.
That game had a real good story.
To the remaster. So,
God damn, I hate doing the run glitch in this game.
You taking the easy way out, boy? You glitching?
Oh, if you hold the whistle with your thumb and use your index finger to control a joystick while tapping the run button, you can run without ever losing stamina.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Fall of Cybertron was lit.
Yep.
I can't believe we still here.
Hey man, free after show, man.
There's also
free after show, man. Check out the Patreon.
Activision is charging more money for the same map packs for the remastered version.
I heard
came out
about
like
that.
10 years ago.
I mean, what?
Yo, how the fuck are we still doing topics, dog?
It was like a secondary topic where we didn't absolutely need to get to it, but since we still here like on hour 3, y'all could.
Yo, shout out to man. We doing a lot for y'all today, man.
Man, for real.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all,
Show
man.
some love around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Considering you guys are still
Watch
keeping
it.
1,000 people watching this shit 3 hours later.
Well, you know, it's easier when you have one podcast as opposed to like 40.
I know, right?
clap.
And also, so Activision are dirtbags for that. But also, did everybody finish watching the Phil Spencer interview? It was a good interview.
I seen a little bit of it.
What IGN?
Yeah, with IGN. With
What are you talking about now?
I'm just asking because we never spoke about it last
What
week.
is he talking about? What is he?
Well, everything. They asked him all the stuff about Xbox, the future of Xbox, the current state. They asked him. It was a good interview.
I don't know. When Phil talks, you kind of get like confident in what he's saying, and it's kind of nice to hear.
Yeah, it's good to hear, but ain't none of that shit gonna come true.
Exactly. That's the whole thing. That's the whole point.
He does make you feel secure and confident about Xbox the way he speaks.
It's not even like secure. It's like you're glad that someone is actually talking about Xbox who knows what the fuck they talking about.
Well, currently
as opposed to everybody else.
Currently, a lot of the Xbox community are upset that they're talking about Horizon and Zelda more than they're talking about Halo
Why
Wars.
don't they get over them fucking selves?
Well, that's what I. Yeah.
No, because
Halo Wars already had a price drop, didn't it?
No.
Damn.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think it went on sale for like.
You got third-party retailers like selling it cheaper. It doesn't mean that the Microsoft.
Because they can't move no copies, so of course they selling it cheaper.
Yeah, but I think they're talking about like in that in the interview, Phil does praise Sony a few times, and overall
He loves Sony. He's just doing his job.
He likes games, and
he likes games.
Don't like that.
I think it's ridiculous that you expect someone not to play your competition's games. Like that is.
Well, no, it's not
outrageous.
that. Is that like they? I don't think people have a problem with Phil playing the games. They have a problem with him talking about it on public forum.
I think it goes in the same thing. It's his private Twitter. First off, that he uses for a company, for the company. So I mean, to expect him not to come out and say this game's fun is just ridiculous to me.
I guess they see it as he's like promoting other companies instead of talking about what he got coming down.
Well, what they want is they want Phil to be into the console war. They want him to say Sony sucks, Horizon Zero Dawn sucks. You should only play an Xbox. That's what they want. But that's not going to happen.
What they've always wanted is they want Phil Spencer to be more aggressive and be more of a competitive side.
Even says you can, Phil, beat the beast.
They want them to come out with slogans like Genesis does when Nintendo don't.
They also bring up the point that the Sony execs don't do it as don't return it. Don't return the favor as much.
Because they ain't got nothing to return. They got
what game are they going to talk about? Like, what the?
They're going to talk about Quantum Break. Oh, great game, guys.
It was Halo Wars 2.
Nobody cares.
Halo Wars was a good game. I liked Halo Wars too.
They sent me that free.
You ain't played it yet, bro?
Too many. There's a lot of
What
games.
you doing, man? I heard you got a better story than Halo 5 and shit.
It does. It does. The opening cutscene of Halo Wars 2 has a better story than Halo 5.
God damn.
Nah, he ain't lying.
Jesus.
What I thought the most interesting thing out of the interview was him saying that they're free from the albatrosses around their neck regards to Scalebound and Fable. That those cancellations would allow him to invest in more first-party studios and more games, which is an interesting comment to make. Because remember when Scalebound got canceled, he went out on Twitter and said, "This is better for Xbox gamers."
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what do you mean? Like canceling a game? How's that better for us? But if it leads to them creating a new studio, because I had heard that Scalebound was like insanely over budget, and that might have been holding them back from investing in other things. I thought that was
They spent all that money on Nier Automata.
Oh,
people keep saying that.
Yeah.
And that game's getting insanely good reviews. That game's getting insanely good reviews.
They get fucking tubed if it ever come out to be true though.
That shit finally, I can't wait for that shit to drop on PC this week.
All right, this is turning into real like uncharted social reject territory right now. We need to get out of here. Let's get to these outros.
You act like you're going somewhere tonight.
Maybe
He gotta go pick up his sesame chicken, bro. Fuck you talking about?
That actually sounds pretty good, man. That's why
For real, I'm hungry.
I got orange chicken on the way.
That nigga going to go boil some water for them noodles.
Hey, on a serious note, I might get me some ramen noodles too.
Oh, he doing his own low man.
Like that.
Yo, how come they don't sell hamburger with the help?
Yo, how my live stream from earlier still haven't fucking processed yet? What?
Yeah, it's been doing it slow recently.
We don't never know what's on what Hard 8 be eating. But
Yo, BG, you better put a ring on Lisa. You can't make hamburger helper, but she making lobster.
Nigga, I put a couple of my meals on there.
Where, nigga?
On Twitter.
I seen some of them.
Yeah.
I ain't seen none of it.
Hey, that's your fault.
He probably didn't recognize because they was on a plate.
To be fair, like the fact that BG can't cook, is it gaming related though? I mean, does it matter what he be eating in the behind the camera?
Just saying.
When he's eating on the podcast.
Recipes. Nah, we you know.
Put your food up on Twitter real quick. You still afraid to put your face on the camera though?
Why are you worried about seeing another man? You freak ass nigga. What you want to see the structure of my lips and
my hair last
nigga?
week? You were talking about how my hair looked last week.
Hold on, that's hair, dog. Ain't nobody talking about your facial structure, nigga. What the fuck?
Oh, nah, you was talking about the
you want me to get on
my
camera
head,
for
nigga.
you, BG? BG, you want me to get
Oh
on camera?
shit! Here we go.
On my head.
Did you want me to get on camera for you, BG?
Nah, nigga, I don't want to.
This shit then went left.
You don't mention it again, you freak ass nigga. You don't mention it again.
On my head. It was kind of weird last week.
No, you had a fucking curly mohawk. That's all niggas was talking about.
That joint was kind of crazy, BG.
He was counting the hairs on my head, bro. I was a little worried.
You was looking like an NPC from Sonic last week. Bro.
And I have noticed since you've been making these new videos that you be never making your bed, man, like ever.
Yeah.
Why am I making my bed just to appear a certain way to a whole bunch of niggas I don't know?
Is that the first thing you do when you wake up? You make your bed?
No, the first thing he do is make a video, apparently.
Bruh, did you see that video? No, BG, you did one video. It didn't even like you brushed your teeth yet.
Yeah.
No, that happens a lot.
First of all, what I'm not gonna do is be criticized by a whole room full of niggas who don't get on camera. Like,
I get on camera. Fuck you talking about? I get on camera.
I've been on camera.
I mean, that's what happens when you get on camera. You
That's
get
what happens when
criticized.
you go on camera. Exactly.
I ain't cool, and I ain't making my bed for a whole bunch of fuck niggas I don't know on the internet.
Yeah, you're not making your bed for us. You're making your bed because that's the first thing you're supposed to do when you wake up.
Listen, Braxton, don't tell me what to do.
Yo, clearly your parents didn't give you enough ass whoopings because I know I got
here we
ass
go.
whooped.
Here we
when I make
go.
the bed.
Here we go.
You should make your bed though, dog. Or at least your woman should make it. Somebody.
Yo, she already cooking and making lobster. Her duties are full. She tapped out. She maxed out.
Damn, just cooking and making lobster. That's it. She got nothing else to do.
Yeah, I wish my girl could make some lobster. Damn.
That's your fuck up. But you got small expectations.
All right, let's get on to the outros. We went
Tired of all this kosher Jewish food.
Hey, BG, free after show in the title too.
All right, yeah.
So they could know why it went so long.
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all gonna get y'all might get an after show, but don't expect it to be, as
What you mean they gonna get? Nigga, I'm hungry. Fuck you mean they getting after show?
that's what I'm letting them know for the Patreons.
Okay.
Don't expect nothing crazy
26
now.
minutes. Oh, all right.
Y'all got it already.
Well, they get the pre-show.
So let's get to these outros. Jack.
Appreciate everybody for watching, man. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Jack Moo Johnny. Check me out.
Smooth.
Yes, the best spot. Gaming and beating games, because I do that. I seem to be the only nigga in here beating games. I seem to be the only nigga in here.
What?
Every platform.
Yo, hold on. First of all, I beat 5 games this year.
Shut up.
I beat 5 games.
Notice he said nigga because that automatically disqualifies Rand and Black Bond.
I beat 5 games this year, just to let you know.
I'm at 8 and
none of mine was 2
that
hours
shit sounds
long.
foreign. That shit sounds foreign to me.
None of mine was 2 hours long.
Last year, you guys let Jack Mujani count Shantae. I mean, is that not the same thing?
I mean, Shantae 5 hours though.
I mean, I get that, but just because he's just playing
That's
up
like 2.5 school games. Like, I don't know.
First of all,
I
I need you to
100%
let that man
is
nuts
Shantae.
go. 'Cause who are you, the fucking lawyer? 2-hour game should not count.
I don't think games should be the co-op.
And he seeks these, he played a game that's about a homosexual just to put it on his list. Like, come on, not at all. Nigga, it was a
fucking
I'll
never
have
end.
video
Can
games.
somebody please pledge that game to Hardy? I need to see that shit streamed by Hardy.
Oh no,
Hardy wouldn't play it.
I'm not trying to hear Hardy cry. Man, I won't play that dumb.
No, first of all, nobody want to see no game about a homosexual. First of all, nobody wants to see that.
I ain't trying to play that, man. Fuck that.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Jimmy.
Oh, yo, what's up, man? Y'all laughing off that. Hey, yo, Nintendo La Familia, get at me, man. I'm about to get on that Zelda, people. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to enjoy mine. And shout out to all the Patreons and everybody in the chat. And shout out to everybody that came through today. Peace.
Jeez.
Nintendo La Familia. Yeah.
You got to stop that, bro.
Pleasure being here. Thanks for the invite. Joey Luciano, YouTube. Have a good night, everybody.
Bond.
What's going on, everybody? Zelda, good game. Too much rain.
That nigga knee start hurting when it rained, don't it? Fucking metal start aching and shit.
All the metal.
I ain't never. That's the first time I ever heard anyone bitch about the rain on that game.
No, you can't climb when it rains.
Well, I mean, you can climb, but this dude be acting like it's rained 80% of the time he's played the game.
We really having a conversation about rain in a fucking game. Attic.
Thanks for having me on. It was a pretty good conversation. Went on a little bit longer than I anticipated.
When he said attic, I'm like, hold on, you asking Bond room to talk? What the fuck?
Hey, it's Randall Thor 19. You can check out my YouTube channel, same name, or TXR Podcast, where I'm the host. Thanks for having me on again.
Oh, you took over that?
I've always been the host.
You think about the Tick Podcast, Bond.
Yeah.
That's everybody, right?
No, bitch. I ain't go yet.
What the fuck? Doing that on purpose.
This nigga hate the star.
I don't
respect me as the star.
I don't. You do so much talking. I always think you
respect the truth, nigga.
Respect the fucking truth, nigga.
I could understand 1 or 2 times, but you doing this shit weekly now, BG.
All the time. Hey, this nigga BG jealous, man. I'm sick.
Okay.
Seriously, he mad because I game in a cupboard. You
don't have to stop calling yourself the truth, my nigga. I'm gonna start calling you slanderers.
I'm the straight motherfucking truth around this bitch. But anyway, shout outs to everybody for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the extra, the free after party. And yeah, stay tuned for more, man.
And you already know who I am, man.
Nobody know this.
Big boss without the Metal Gear. All right. Shit. Don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks. And these are all my employees, man. That's all y'all
I ain't your fucking employee, nigga.
Something like that.
I ain't your motherfucking
Hey, man, just make sure that money come on time, bro. We ain't got no.
I mean, I don't know, man. Let's check it. Like I give you money. You show up. You show up to my podcast a certain time every week. It sounds like an employee to me.
Hey, but if you
I don't know when the last time it's been your podcast.
If you pay your employees late, you know that could be some court fees right there.
Oh shit, okay.
This nigga always late too.
What about overtime pay?
Oh, that's a good one though. That's a good one.
Are they getting health care?
There you go again.
Yo, I need health.
Hold on, so we got sick days too?
Yo, we know you need.
I need health care, VG.
These guys don't fix themselves, man.
I got vacation time.
Yeah, I niggas should have read that contract.
This man put us in a 360 deal, bro.
Your vacation time is like half an hour into the podcast, nigga.
I hit y'all niggas with that shitty.
Well, okay.
But we out of here, y'all. Peace.